The usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Merlin texted in, and he's sexy in Grantsville.
Grantsville?
Right now.
Grantsville.
Yes.
I was going to ask, but I was just looking. Most of those guys are dead. So, hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate?
Yeah. So why did we play that?
Because not all of the guys, well, they are maybe now. Tony Wilson, co-founder of Hot Chocolate,
No.
co-writer of You Sexy Thing,
Mm-hmm.
died at his home in Trinidad at the age of 89.
Well, he had a nice long life.
You sexy thing.
Says no cause of death was given,
Well,
but he was 89.
What was it? What was his name?
Tony Wilson.
Tony Wilson.
Wilson and Errol Brown formed the British soul band in '68 after their version of Give Peace a Chance caught John Lennon's attention, leading to signing with Apple Records,
Really?
the Beatles label.
Yeah. He's pretty much the last one. Earl died quite some time ago. Liver cancer got him.
Yeah.
They're damn good.
Sure.
Yeah, everyone's a winner.
This one's my favorite, but
Because it was in Guardians.
no, it wasn't in Guardians.
It wasn't?
No, remember, this is the
Have
one.
we had this discussion before?
Yeah, this is the one that I
Because
wrote.
it should have been in Guardians.
I wrote to James Gunn
Yeah.
and said, you should put this in Guardians, and I tweeted him, and he tweeted back, I got this.
But every time
Yeah.
I hear this song, because of that, Kerry Jackson, that is the image I have in my mind is of Guardians. Because
Yeah.
you were absolutely right. This should have been
It
in
should have
Guardians.
been. Should have been.
Now, they had a song called It Started with a Kiss. Mm-hmm. Is that the song I remember?
The back row of the class.
Not what I'm thinking of.
How could I resist
Yeah, I don't like
the
this.
aroma of your
Well, let it
Nope,
go
I'm
for a
already
second.
out. I'm already out.
You and I were inseparable. It was love at first sight.
Because this is 80s hot chocolate. I like 70s hot chocolate.
To
Yeah.
marry you.
Ugh, no, it's not
Promise
good.
to be my wife. But
All right,
Not good.
let's try something else.
This is better.
Nah, I don't like this. I'm out.
What is it?
No.
just to admit one mistake that can be hard to take.
I think maybe we only got Everyone's a Winner and You Sexy Thing. That may be it. So You Win Again was a hit in the UK. Oh wait, yeah. What's this?
What is it?
What is this one?
Come on. Oh, come on.
You're letting us down, hot chocolate.
They had another one called Emma, which was a hit.
Man, let me tell you, I don't want no hunky in my family.
Yeah,
No hunky in my family. See what I mean?
It's Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
They really cause the scene.
it's Brother Louie.
Ain't no difference between black or white.
That's funny.
Brothers, you know what I mean.
What, did they do this originally and then it was?
I don't know.
Who had a hit with it?
Oh,
Somebody had a hit with
yeah. Who had the hit?
it. Much more up tempo. And,
Louie.
Brother Louie.
Right.
It's called
yeah,
Brother,
Brother
Louie.
Louie. That's right.
What was the one you were looking for?
Well, Emma was another hit for them in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I remember this one. It's real dramatic.
What did Emma do?
I'm sure she treated him wrong.
You remember this, don't you?
Get on with it, hot chocolate.
We were together since we were 5.
Oh, that's right. It's a
She
woman,
was so pretty.
young girl who dies by suicide.
Oh, that's
Oh, is
terrible.
that right?
And when she said she'd be a movie queen, nobody laughed.
Yeah.
Not
A
fun.
face like an angel.
It's a very dramatic and very sad song, and it's good.
Emmeline,
Emmeline.
I'm gonna write your name high on that silver screen. Emmeline, Emmeline, I'm gonna make you the biggest star this world has ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, that song. I remember that song quite. That was a huge song for them.
Yeah, that's.
We could have done something else, but we were worried we'd scare everybody.
What with what? And why would we be worried that we would scare everybody? I like to scare people
Why do you like to scare people?
because it's an immediate reaction.
Well,
I was just gonna say before we leave them, most of that stuff was produced by Mickey Most, who was a huge producer at the time. Animals, Herman's Hermits, Donovan, Lulu.
Well, because when you're 93 and people hear your song on radio, they think you're playing it because you died.
Well, these are all with Waylon.
Yeah, that's Waylon. That's not. It's Willie Nelson's birthday.
Yeah.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me.
Wait a minute. Is Willie okay?
He's fine. I mean, I think he's fine.
Whiskey River, don't run dry.
As far as we know.
You're all I got, take care of
And it almost was this.
Oh, how come?
Because on this day it was released.
Oh, well, that would have been fun.
Yes.
It's kind of a nice song.
67, I want to say.
Baby, I got what you need to. You know I got it too. All I'm asking you is for a little respect when you come home. Just a little bit, baby, just a little.
I think she was on the list we were doing yesterday, which we can revisit today, of the 100 greatest singers of all time. I think she was number 3 on the list.
She should be up there. Absolutely. All right. Well, there you go.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
All right. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back and check in. You can do that. Check in with us. 877-602-9696 is the number. If you would like to check in with the Radio from Hell show, we like to hear from you in the morning, so why don't you make that happen? 877-602-9696 is the number. Or you can text us if you prefer that. It's 33986.
Huntsman Mental Health.
Mental health is health, period. It is health. The body and the mind. Your healthy body, your healthy mind. And the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation is transforming the way we care for the mental health problems, funding groundbreaking research, expanding access to treatment, and supporting programs that serve people of all ages. And if you'd like to be a part of all of that as well with the Huntsman Foundation, for as little as $19 a month, you can become a monthly donor and join us in the fight to raise awareness and improve mental health. And you get a cool T-shirt, too, if you do that. If you go to yourbrainisbeautiful.org, that's yourbrainisbeautiful.org, and be a part of the solution, the mental health solution, along with the Huntsman Foundation. And remember, if you or a loved one is struggling or needs help, you can dial 988 and speak directly with a mental health professional. And I had some statistics. Suicide rates have gone down dramatically since 988 was instituted. So that's the good news, too.
Hey.
Well, we ought to remind people again we'll be in the Pride Parade on Sunday. And I wish I had a better memory as to how many years.
How many years we've been
Yeah.
in the parade, doing the parade?
It's been-
I remember we had to fight to get into it
Yeah, our management didn't think it would be a good idea
Yeah,
for
the-
us to be
at
in
the
it.
time, yeah.
The ownership of the station at that time said, we shouldn't be
sure.
in a gay pride parade. I don't
had-
think so. And then finally, we finally talked them into it, and so they let us do it. Then they said, but they wouldn't let the country station.
They said, well, I don't think the country station
Country
should be
station.
there.
And I was like, you never heard of a gay cowboy? That's you never.
Brokeback
no?
Mountain.
Never, not even before
see?
that.
Well, the gay rodeo. That
Yeah.
I don't think they have that anymore. But
I think they do. I did see something about that.
oh, they.
Is that right?
I forget the guy's name who was one of the organizers. I met him years ago and hung out with him for a while. Just the nicest old cowboy you could ever want to meet. He's just skinny cowboy.
If you want to find out more about all the stuff going on for Pride, it starts today, and all the information is at utahpridecenter.org. We'll be in the parade on Sunday. But don't wait till Sunday to participate. You can do stuff all weekend there.
Yeah, there's music acts, and you can buy VIP tickets that'll get you in all 3 days, and I think the VIP tickets come with like drink tickets and that kind of thing. So.
And if you're wondering what your ticket price goes for, this is to help out the Utah Pride Center. They provide all kinds of services for all ages of people. They're just there for you. They're a center that's fighting 12 months a year to help people that need that assistance.
I'm racking my brain now because we were talking about the gay rodeo. And there was a Marvel comic character. I read this, and it was great. That it's been around forever as a cowboy. Two Gun Kid, I think, was the name of it. And then they retooled him and made him gay. and it was like a 4 or 5 issue limited series, and it was just so well done. Darwin Cook, I think, did the artwork on it. But then that reminded me that another comic book company got the rights to Snagglepuss. You remember the
Snagglepuss.
the cartoon panther?
Exit stage left.
And they wrote him with all the other Hanna-Barbera characters in the comic book as well. And he was a gay playwright in the 30s.
I can see that.
It was a great read, still available.
Yeah, Bill, the Utah Gay Rodeo. Mm-hmm. UtahGayRodeo.com. They have, they're still around. Founded in 1979.
We had him on the show a while ago.
Yeah.
It said that founded in 1979, operated as a group of local country western gays helping out the community. Mm-hmm. They're still around.
And they're
Oh, yeah.
nice guys. And,
June
and
16th through the
gals.
18th at the Golden Spike Event Center, Crossroads of the West Rodeo.
Regional rodeo
Yeah.
featuring the. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, I don't know if the country station should be in the
Yes,
I
of
don't
course they
Pride
should.
Parade.
Are there gay cowboys?
Yes, there's
Really?
gay. There's gay everything.
What?
I was going to say one of
There's-
my best friends was a country music radio program director.
There's
He
not
was
some
gay.
segment where.
What are there gay baseball players?
Yes,
How about gay mountain climbers?
yes,
Really? Gay policemen?
yes.
What?
I know, right?
Gay farmers? No
Yes.
gay farmers.
Nope, there are.
What?
Sure.
My worldview is shattered.
Zach reminds me, it was the Rawhide Kid, not the Two-Gun Kid.
Oh.
Rawhide Kid was Marvel's gay cowboy, yes.
That makes much more sense.
A little bit more sense.
The
doesn't it?
rawhide.
But a great read. It really was. All right, then. We will we'll take a break.
Gay board members?
Yes.
Parade, dance along, feel the pride where we belong.
All right, 6:21. Let's get this over with.
All right, come on now. Let's check in. 877-602-9696. That's the number to do that. We'd like to hear from you, so make that happen. You can also text us if you like. That's 33986. We'll officially begin the program, and then we'll go to your words on the radio. The moon, it's 95.3% of full. This looks like we're going to have a full moon on May 1st, which is tomorrow, isn't it?
No.
Day after tomorrow.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. So the full moon on May 1st, the moon will rise today at 6:46 p.m. Today being Wednesday, it's the 28th day of April in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's International Dance Day. Celebrate the dance with Terpsichore. It's
With what?
Terpsichore. It's like one of the muses.
Oh.
Terpsichore was one of the muse of dance.
I did not know
That's
that.
why. That's when you can call it tap dancer a Terpsichorean.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a Shrimp Scampi Day, International Guide Dog Day, and it's We Jump the World Day. Now, what that signifies is in the 1990s, on the outskirts of Paris, France, a guy named David Bell started developing something called free running, which became known as parkour. Parkour was kind of invented by this guy, David Bell, and then, of course, elaborated on, and it's grown and grown and grown. This is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning, you sexy thing. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. He's putting on his work hat even as we speak. Is that a new hat?
It's
newish.
one I haven't worn in a while.
Yeah, I haven't. It's kind of a.
I'm getting the rotation.
I,
going.
I like that. It's got a little wider brim than you normally
Yep.
have, and I like that hat. I'm Bill Allred. Hi, a Lord of Morning Radio. That's Gina Barberi over there.
Do you like my hat?
That's fine. I've seen it a million times.
Is there a game?
No.
No,
It's
no,
a not-
it's her hair.
Thank you, Bill. I'm out of rotation of hair washing.
Oh.
So and I'm going to the gym today, and so
You're what?
I'm going to the gym
Did you say?
today.
I said you're what? And did you see Kerry step back?
I was a little surprised.
he was.
So the hair washing has to happen after the gym.
After the gym.
It's a whole thing.
Gotcha.
It's a whole.
Gotcha. I still haven't tried that dry shampoo. I need to try
That
that.
only gets you by another day or so.
You know,
That's
I
that's
just-
not a replacement for hair wash.
I wash my hair like every other day. I think. So I took a shower last night, washed my hair last night. I probably won't wash it again until tomorrow night. Katie for short. She's our producer right there behind us. All that fascinating hair washing talk.
Oh, May 1st is Friday.
Yeah. Day after tomorrow.
So it was Saturday.
Yeah. So Katie, our fine producer, Katie for short. Dawson is in the booth helping out today. Hi, Dawson. And there's the dog sleeping away, Vax. And then I assume Lakai is in the back.
Lakai is in the back,
All right.
yes.
So check-ins, 877-602-9696. Or
It's-
texting,
Yep, or texting.
33986.
Thank you. Let's go to Mike in Nashville.
Hey, Mike.
Good morning, Lord.
How are
Speaking of May 1st,
Yeah.
I know that's coming up, so I know that we'll have a new picture for the Dave Matthews Band calendar. So, Gina, you better get your act together and make sure what picture it's going to be.
I'm practicing all day.
And, of course, we're going to have the big May Day parade tomorrow, or Friday. You know,
Right.
we'll review the troops.
So I have a bit of a geek show question for you, Carrie.
Oh,
Yesterday, I was at the buy sell trade store. That's actually where I found the vinyl of Pablo Cruz that I shared with you guys on
Yes.
social media. But I also bought a scale model of the USS Reliant from Wrath of Khan.
okay.
One of those put together models, right?
Is it still in the
So
box?
it's not. It's still in the box,
Okay.
but I did actually put it together. It's just a snap together. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
anything big. But my question is, where do you fall on the painting of models?
Uh,
Do you,
I
you
always
paint
get
them, or should I leave it?
I get someone to paint them for me.
I seem to remember that.
Yeah, that's
Somebody who has the
kind of what I'm
skill
going to
to do
because
it.
I don't
Yeah.
have, I don't do a lot of it, and so I don't have the, the resources. I don't have the paints, and
Exactly.
I probably don't know how to do it very well.
Don't you have Lee do it?
I have
Isn't
Lee
that-
do it
yeah.
for me.
They're
Usually.
meant to be painted, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Because otherwise, are they just that kind of dull, silvery gray?
it depends. I mean, the spaceship models usually come in like an eggshell white.
Yeah, that's what this one is, and it's looking pretty. It's looking pretty bare. If I just put the decals on it now, it's going to look kind of
Stupid. It'll look stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
stupid.
No, find somebody who can do the shading and all that stuff on it.
I'll bet you there's somebody out there who's really good with one of those airbrush painting devices that could do it for you.
In Nashville.
All
I
right.
will look for that.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
See you later.
guys.
Thanks, Mike. Let's go to Brian.
Oh, Brian. Brian, where are you calling from?
Hello,
Where are you?
I'm calling from Spanish Fork.
Okay, what's up?
Just calling to let you know today is not going to be the best day ever.
Oh,
Why?
I'm one of those people that used to say, today is going to be the best day ever, and I'm going to make it. And then I got in an accident at work, and I almost lost my job.
Oh,
There you go.
It's going to be a good day, but it's not going to be the greatest day ever.
don't ever claim it's going to be the best day ever.
Exactly.
You'll jinx yourself.
I know.
but you recovered from whatever that was, right?
I recovered. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just I just had a boo-boo because I wasn't paying attention because I was so happy because it was the best day ever.
Oh, I see. There's your problem.
I see.
You'll be distracted by the best.
I know.
day.
I got distracted by happiness, so I'm taking it down a notch.
Yeah.
So
Good.
it's a
All right.
mediocre day.
Good idea.
Good
I'll
idea.
be all right, but
That's what
Yeah,
my
there
mom
you go.
always said. Set your sights low, Billy.
Exactly.
that's,
All right.
See-
that's it.
Thanks,
What
Brian.
I'm doing today. They're
All right.
getting a warm body to smile. That's it.
Thanks.
See ya.
Let's go to Milo.
Hello, Milo. What's up?
Good morning, guys. It's been a minute since I checked in with you guys. I got a better job, better work hours. The only unfortunate thing is my job doesn't allow headphones because somebody got hurt at work.
Oh,
Yeah, well.
it's an OSHA violation.
Yeah, are you off today?
Yeah. No, unfortunately. I'm driving into work right now.
Oh,
I'm having
okay.
to start a new schedule all over again because we're going from 7 to 3:30. Now the guys at work are voting for 4:10, so then soon we're going to be going in at 5 a.m. and getting
Oh.
off at 3:30. I'm like,
Yeah.
right when I got comfortable with 7 to 3:30, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad you checked in with us, Milo.
Yeah, it's
All
nice
right.
to hear from you.
Take care now.
See ya.
Thanks. See you guys.
Bye-bye. Adam in New Hampshire.
Adam, how are you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm doing excellent. And I want to say that every day is a great day that we all wake up and are able to walk, talk, drive our cars. Yeah, today's a fantastic day. It's sunny up here in New Hampshire, but I do miss you guys.
So New Hampshire.
What brought you to New Hampshire?
Why are you there?
So, long story short, I was in Utah and I had triplets, and we moved out to New England because that's where her family was, and now I'm in New Hampshire.
Family
You need
support.
help with
Yeah.
triplets for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what have you managed to find work there and all of that?
I have. It's not as abundant as it is in Salt Lake. The Salt Lake Valley seems to be growing pretty well. But I have found work, and yeah, things are going really well.
Well, thanks for finding us anyway,
Yeah.
even though you're there.
We had an intern some years ago. One of my favorite interns, and she had triplets after she left us. And
Yes.
yeah, I haven't heard from her in a while.
Anna?
Yeah, I prefer multiples over one. People ask me all the time, is having multiples harder? It must be more difficult. To me, I think having kids at different ages is more difficult because then you have different routines, different responsibilities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For me, I was done with diapers after 2 years.
I would suggest you talk to your wife about that.
Yeah. All right, Adam, we got to go.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you so much.
All the time we have. Terribly sorry.
Sorry.
Traffic.
I'm not sorry about the traffic situation because right now it seems to be great. UDOT not reporting any accidents, and Infiniteam hasn't reported anything either. So all is well. Maybe. I mean, if it's not, definitely let us know. Text us 33986.
All right, we will take a break. We will be back after some messages and a song with Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And Frank Christ presents The Dead Celebrity Game. Things that must go coming up just after 7 o'clock. We still could use yours. Send them. radiofromhell@x96.com. It's the email address. Put must go in the subject line. Thank you.
Even before all of this stuff, Trump tariffs and all of that, it's making things difficult for people who travel abroad, Americans who travel abroad. But even before all that happened, we didn't do a lot to endear ourselves to foreign countries.
It's
as
the ugly
tourists.
American.
Yeah. And I have a list here.
Oh?
The rudest things that Americans say while traveling abroad.
Oh, good. Let me get out my pen here.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
This is from a travel professional and etiquette expert.
Okay.
And here are the things that the rudest things that people say when traveling abroad. And I've heard many of them. First, when you're buying something in a shop and you say to the shopkeeper or the salesperson, look, the customer is always right.
That's not good if you say that here either. That's rude anywhere.
Yeah, I think it is. Very often the customer is not right. Let's see. Number 2, referring to a country as third world. If you're any place in Europe and you say, and even if you're in a third world country,
you don't mention that it's a third world.
Yeah, do not say you're in a third world country. Don't say, well, how much is this in real money?
That's good.
In real money?
Your money is not real money.
Yeah. Referring to people as exotic or romanticizing certain situations as authentic. I'm looking for an authentic experience here in your exotic country. No, don't do that. Here's number 5. Can you just speak English? Not good. Now, most places they do.
Yeah, I
People do
encountered
speak
that
English. Yeah, you were
most
talking about
recently.
that. Yeah.
Everybody spoke it. Which I actually apologized to our tour guide.
Of course you did, because that's what you do.
He said, yeah, we speak English because, and I said, I'm sorry you feel like you have to do that. I'm in your country.
Yeah.
I should have to come.
So speak Italian to me so I don't understand anything you're saying.
That should be part of the authentic experience is going and trying to figure it out.
Oh, that's so exotic.
Americans are so lazy. We expect to travel and just have everything be perfect and easy.
I don't think you should expect, though, if I'm going to be a tourist in Italy, I've got to learn Italian before I go.
It should be a little difficult.
Listen, I tried to speak French in Paris one time to somebody, and she went. Terry was with me. We were looking for the flea market, the famous flea market in Paris, and it's called Marché aux Puces. And I said, "Où est Marché aux Puces?" And the woman went, and stuck her fingers in her ears because my accent so offended her. She couldn't stand it. So here's number 6. I can't believe they still do that here. Customs that are unfamiliar.
The bullfighting. Yeah, I'll say that out loud down there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Let's see. Making comments about criminals in certain Latin American countries. Talking about criminals as you visit Latin American countries is misinformed and rude. First of all, not all the people who are getting deported back to Guatemala are criminals.
Exactly. Most
Most of them, they're only, if you want to call them a crime, that they are existing in the United States without paperwork. If you want to call that a crime, that's what the administration they call them criminals.
Yeah.
Because they're living here without
that's
the proper
crime, isn't
paperwork.
it?
They're paying taxes.
Yeah.
Most of them
Taxes
working
that
and
they
paying
won't get the
taxes.
benefit of.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are the only ones. But I've got one, and I think you were with me this time too, Carrie. We were in Paris, and we were with our boss brought along a client, and we were in a restaurant, a French bistro, not a high end restaurant, but just kind of a normal, just everyday food restaurant. And this client said to the waiter, "Have you got any ketchup?"
Oh.
No, really?
I need ketchup for this. I think he was having steak and frites.
And he needed ketchup?
Yeah, I need some ketchup for this. Can I have you guys got any ketchup? And the way I remember the waiter sort of going, I think perhaps we could find some ketchup for you. Yeah, but it was like, what do you want? Huh? The nicest thing that ever happened in again Paris. I was with when my son was really young, and he was like 6 years old, and he was a picky eater. Couldn't eat anything. All he wanted was a hamburger. I need a hamburger. I need a hamburger. So my wife and I, we go to this restaurant, and I said, there's no hamburger on the menu. And I said to the waiter, is there any way you could get this kid a hamburger? And the waiter said, well, we have steak tartare. And I said, well, I don't think he wants to eat raw meat. And he said, no, I mean, I will take it and we will make it into a hamburger for your little boy.
That's service.
And he did. And to this day, when we talk about it, he says, that's the best hamburger I have ever eaten in my life.
Yeah, you're using some fine meat there.
But I mean, that was just the waiter was just very kind.
Oh.
I found that when you travel at least I used to be when you traveled in Europe, if you had small children with you, children in arms, they kind of
well, there aren't a lot of babies there.
Yeah, not a lot of kids, not a lot of babies.
That's when we took Jonesy to Italy when she was 6 months old. I was worried about going. I'm like, is this? And they're like, no, people are going to love it.
They
did.
Yeah, they just fawn over the babies and the little toddlers. They just love them. They'll do anything, He was happy to make my little son, a 5-year-old, a hamburger.
No.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
All right, there you go. .639 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Now, right after that, It's Frank Christ Presents. They're fine. They're just fine. The Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win
Tickets to the Tracy Aviary.
Tracy Aviary tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is endure a game of Frank Christ Presents. 877-602-9696. We'll play right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Reconnect with the wonder of nature at Tracy Aviary with 2 locations, Liberty Park in Salt Lake and Pia Okwai Nature Center on the Jordan River. Go to tracyaviary.org for more information.
Don't forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, the restaurant where Tan France, one of the hosts of TV's Queer Eye,
yes,
the restaurant where he made his decision, the restaurant here in Salt Lake, where he made his decision to move to Salt Lake City.
Okay.
He was having a meal there with a friend, and he said, "You know what? This seals it for me.
Okay.
I am going to move to Salt Lake City, and now this restaurant is closing.
What is
Closing
it?
for good.
What?
It's Chili's on 4th South.
Oh.
The Chili's restaurant, 660 East,
Really?
400 South, will close on May 4th. An employee there confirmed the chain, known for its baby back, baby back, baby back. And Fajitas has 7 other Utah locations. Those will remain open. The Salt Lake City location, which opened in 1995, picked up local lore when Tan France described how the restaurant played a role in his move to Utah. In a 2018 interview with Salt Lake Tribune, Tan France described how he was living in New York with a Utah native housemate when in 2006 he made a visit to Utah. He'd been here for about 20 minutes. He said he decided he'd make a home here. I went out to dinner at Chili's on 4th South. No! And at the end of that meal, I said to my friend, I'm going to live here one day.
You know, they do have the warm chips at Chili's. I do like the warm chips.
Well, you're going to have to go elsewhere. I know the 4th South one is close to you, but
I have not been in that
Me
Chili's
either.
for
years,
and that's why it's closing.
yeah, and I don't know why. I mean,
It used to be there weren't other things, and now there's lots of other things.
And I don't know. I don't know if their quality has slipped but
No, sir. I didn't like it.
As I recall, Chili's was okay. You know, whenever I'd had a meal there, it was that was okay. That's all right.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's been about 30 years.
I didn't get sick. You know. Well, I have to say, what little bit I've heard of this, I'm kind of impressed with King Charles.
Yeah.
Here in the United States.
I listened to his speech. I was
King Charles III gently pushing back against Donald Trump's attacks on Britain and on NATO, and he spoke of the importance of checks and balances in government. King Charles III addressed Congress joint session on Tuesday. He quoted Oscar Wilde, joking that the British have everything in common with America except, of course, language. Donald Trump said that this morning's gloomy rain reminds me of a beautiful British day. See, he has a wit just like Oscar Wilde, too, doesn't he? And he noted that his mother thought that young Prince Charles was really cute.
Trump said that.
Yes. Yet on the first full day of a state visit focused on the shared history between the United States and Britain, the king sprinkled in some subtle rebuttals to Donald Trump. Charles spoke on Tuesday of the value of the transatlantic alliance, the importance of checks and balances, and his passion for the environment. He even spoke of his time in the Royal Navy after Donald Trump had belittled British naval capabilities in recent weeks.
Yeah.
The king tucked his rejoinders into a mostly lighthearted speech to Congress, and during evening remarks at a formal banquet at the White House. Please rest assured, I am not here as part of some cunning rearguard action, he said. Get it? You know, I'm not here like we're gonna come here and take over again.
The British are coming.
The mostly disciplined and careful public appearances by both Charles and Donald Trump came at a dire moment in American-British relations, arguably at their lowest point in decades over the war in Iran and Donald Trump's scathing attacks on NATO.
That's it.
Which the King reminded Donald Trump how when 9/11 happened, NATO countries swiftly they swiftly joined in,
which they did,
to help in what turned out to be a bogus war. And I wouldn't have blamed the NATO countries if they said, we're not going to get burned. Maybe that's what they're saying. We're not going to get burned again like we did last time.
that is
when we
kinda,
came to help America over a war that was trumped up by George Bush, and it was totally unnecessary. But Donald Trump, I think he doesn't get the subtleties. He doesn't get most of the jokes. He just thinks it's so cool to have a king here. I love a king.
I'm a king too. We're just the White House posted that.
He's got an accent.
And as the king, as King Charles III urged ways to find peace and urged civility, Donald Trump posted an image of himself holding an assault rifle alongside the blunt message, "No more Mr. Nice Guy." Explosions going off behind him. He's holding this assault weapon, wearing sunglasses, like we're supposed to believe he's an action hero of some
who
some
desperately
sort.
tried to get out of the Vietnam War.
Yes.
Was it 5 times?
Oh, yeah.
5 times.
He had bone spurs, Gina. Bone spurs. Donald Trump's face is going to appear on passports.
Not on mine.
The State Department revealed plans Tuesday saying that the new passports would be made available in commemoration of the country's 250th anniversary. This summer, a limited number of specially designed passports will be released. So not on mine either, because you'll have to request them. And I'm sure, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know how many they're going to make. And it's just tacky. I wish we had the other picture, the picture of what it actually looks like.
Everything about him is tacky.
At x96.com/live, we have Donald Trump. And there we go.
It's the
that
scowl.
Signature is in gold.
Yeah.
Below that. That's the picture. Yeah. It's, I just am.
This is teapot dictator stuff.
It's idolatry. It's, I wish I were a king.
Yeah.
And I think, I would hope, and maybe it will happen. They'll have to lie and say that they sold out, and there'll be boxes and boxes of them somewhere that nobody wanted. Utah Republican delegates, a cloud hung over them as they gathered Saturday to vote on the midterm election picks. Come November, the party is poised to lose one of Utah's 4 red congressional seats to a Democrat. Leaders of the state's majority party signified at the annual convention that it will move into new territory with its campaigning as they made an unprecedented call for Utahns to vote against 2 nonpartisan Utah Supreme Court justices. "Go find a job in the private sector. We don't want you anymore," said Utah Republican Party Chair Robert Axson from the stage. "Diana Hagan, Jill Pullman, see you later." These are Supreme Court justices who were nominated by conservative Spencer Cox and voted on by the ultra-conservative Utah State Legislature.
But because they ruled in a way that the Republicans didn't like, they want them out.
These people, I'm telling you, the Utah State Legislature, these people are the worst of the worst. Mike Lee, there's another one. Mike Lee has introduced legislation meant to end federal government policies aimed at helping historically marginalized communities secure federal contracts.
Why do you hate people, Mike?
The initiative parallels efforts in Utah, which we've already passed, these in Utah, and in other states to end policies and programs at public universities and other publicly funded entities meant to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion. 3 things which in my book are great, but known by the acronym of DEI and have become villainized by the Trumps. Unconstitutional discrimination disguised as DEI has infected our federal government, Lee said in a statement. Awarding government contracts based on race and sex is, simply put, racist and sexist. These policies defy our founding values and waste taxpayer dollars on subpar projects. Mike, The federal government is already doing this. You're introducing legislation to secure something that they're already doing.
Yep.
What a...
They'll keep voting for him, though. He's got an R next to his name.
Suspect is in custody after allegedly pulling a weapon on somebody during a road rage incident and then forcing a temporary lockdown near the home where police responded. West Jordan police said the ordeal began with a road rage incident in which the suspect brandished a weapon. Then around 6 p.m., police received calls reporting that a suspect with a weapon near Yellowwood Lane and Callery Lane. Officers located the suspect after about 40 minutes of searching. However, they said the suspect was uncooperative. Out of an abundance of caution, police issued a shelter-in-place order for some time, but the suspect was taken into custody. And the public has been warned because a bat in St. George, Washington County, has tested positive for rabies.
Uh-oh.
It marks the first rabid bat identified by public health officials in the state so far this year. Bats are among several animals in the U.S. most likely to transmit rabies, along with coyotes, foxes, raccoons, skunks, though in Utah, nearly all cases of the viral disease are linked to bats because people are stupid. They see a dead bat or what they think is a dead bat. Now, let's pick that up. And then it bites them.
Yeah.
And, So bats, generally, they're not going to attack you, folks. But if you see a bat, steer clear.
Yeah, don't pick it up.
Don't mess with it.
Who don't?
And
Gary?
what's that's a great picture.
Uh,
What do we let's see? How much time do we have here?
Probably I got to wrap it up.
Let me just tell you that if you missed out on the last limited edition drop from Little Debbie's and Nerdy Nuts, you're in luck. The brand's just released 3 all-new snack cake-inspired nut butters: Cosmic Brownie, Strawberry Shortcake Roll, and Star Crunch flavors. They are peanut butters. They are nut butters.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want these.
I'll try it.
I want those.
Is that on
Absolutely.
toast?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Sports weather traffic.
Well, I know you felt a disturbance in the air, Bill, because the Sacramento River Cats were in town last night.
Oh, you didn't have to tell me. I can smell them.
The Bees lost 2-5 last night. They play again tonight at 6:30, and it's Utah Dirty Sodas night. It's Dirty Soda Wednesday, so they're not the Bees tonight. They're the Dirty Sodas, and you get $3 swig drinks. They're out to the Bees. Let's see, Utah Mammoth on the road again. Series is all tied up at 2-2 against the Vegas Golden Knights. Tusks up. It's a little bit later tonight, 8 p.m. NBA playoffs. Yesterday, you had the Spurs wrapping things up against the Trailblazers, 114-95. The Knicks lead the series over the Hawks, beating them last night, 126-97. And the 76ers, 113. Celtics, 97. Boston still leads that series 3-2. That's your sports weather. Partly cloudy today, 63 for a high. Overnight low, 41. Looks like we have a slight chance of showers tomorrow, only a 30% chance, though. And then we warm back up into the 70s for the weekend, it looks like. Traffic, I'm looking at the UDOT cameras, and they are not reporting anything. I don't see any slowdowns, but sometimes you see stuff that they don't because you're out there in the trenches. They're just looking at cameras. So whatever you're seeing on the roads, you can text us at 33986.
Good morning, Mr. Christ.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Frank Christ has joined us, ladies and gentlemen.
At this time of year, are you checking Willie Nelson Extra like daily? Do you drop by?
I have been checking.
He's 93.
Willie Daly. He's not going anywhere. For
Okay.
A
all
while.
right.
Good.
Pretty sure.
Frank Christ here is he's the reaper, the grim reaper of celebrity souls. And that's terrible. It's a curse for him because
I love our precious celebrities.
You don't like to have to do this.
No.
You'd rather do what? What soul would you rather reap?
Politicians.
Politicians, yeah. So when a celebrity dies, Frank is called to the scene. He gets a little. You have a pager.
Yeah, my pager goes off.
Does it just beep or something? And then
It vibrates. I don't want to frighten anyone.
And then off you go in your electric scooter. To see what the situation is. And I mean, they're pretty much always dead when you get there, right?
Yes, usually.
Yes. And then Frank puts them in the sidecar of his electric scooter, and escorts them to the distribution center. And then where their souls or their essences go from there, I don't know.
It's hell.
Really?
Usually.
All celebrities go to hell?
99% of the time it's hell. Not just celebrities.
Oh, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Mostly everybody goes to hell?
Mostly everybody
Okay.
does.
All right. Well, then I don't feel so bad for the celebrities. Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of actors, 4 actors, and he's happy to report that 3 of the actors on this list
just fine.
are just fine. But one of these celebrities has assumed room temperature.
Oh.
And it's a contestant's job to determine which celebrity is dead and win a prize. And who is our contestant?
Pam is here.
Who is it again?
Pam.
P-A-N?
P-A-M.
Pam.
Like Pamela?
Pam.
Yes, Pan's Labyrinth is on the phone.
Pam's Labyrinth. Pam, good morning. How are you?
Yes. It's just allergies. I'm fine.
I'm sorry. Pam, if you are able to identify the dead celebrity on this list of 4 actors Frank has given me, you will win a prize, which is...
Tickets to Tracy Aviary. Reconnect with the wonder of nature at Tracy Aviary. 2 locations, Liberty Park in Salt Lake and Pia-Okwai Nature Center on the Jordan River. Learn more at tracyaviary.org.
All right, Pam, are you set to try to do this?
I am.
All right. Let's see. Because it is Jump the World Day, that is in celebration of the sport known as parkour, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies that have parkour scenes in them, prominently featured in them. Identify the celebrity which has assumed room temperature, and you'll win the prize. Here we go. Number 1 on this list is Dougray Scott. He appeared in the films Ever After, Mission Impossible 2, Ripley's Game, Hitman, and My Week with Marilyn. He won an International Emmy Award for Best Actor and a BAFTA for his performance in the Scottish crime drama series Crime. He also had roles in Desperate Housewives and Fear the Walking Dead. His parkour movie, Death Race Inferno. This movie has a parkour-based chase through a South African shantytown. Number 1, Dougray Scott. Number 2 is Mark Strong. His notable film roles include Toby Crockett in Oliver Twist, Pinbacker in Sunshine, Prince Septimus in Stardust. He was also in Sherlock Holmes, Kick-Ass, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Zero Dark 30, and he was in To End All Wars about a Japanese POW camp. His parkour movie, Kingsman: The Secret Service, features Eggsy using parkour to evade the police early on in the film. Number 2, Mark Strong. Number 3 is Lance Reddick. He played Cedric Daniels on the TV show The Wire, Philip Broyles in Fringe, and Chief Irving in Bosch. In film, he starred as Sharon in the John Wick franchise and as General Caulfield in White House Down, and he was also in a Halloween movie called The Guest. Lance Reddick's parkour movie, John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, featuring a chase through Casablanca that involves parkour stunts. That's Lance Reddick. And finally, Dash Mihawk. He was Bunchy in the drama series Ray Donovan. Poor Bunchy, poor Bunchy. He appeared on the series Felicity. He's also been featured in roles in films like The Day After Tomorrow, The Perfect Storm, I Am Legend, and Silver Linings Playbook. His parkour movie, Punisher Warzone, featuring a parkour-using gang that the Punisher pursues across the city. Number 4 is Dash Mihawk. There you go, 4 actors, one of them dead. Who is it, Pam?
I honestly have no clue. I'm going to try number 2.
Number 2, Mark Strong.
No, he's fine.
He's one of the younger ones on
He's quite virile and healthy. 62 years old, but I'm going to give you another chance, so just listen very carefully. Is it Dougray Scott? Is it Dash Mihawk? Or is it Lance Reddick?
Let's try Lance Reddick.
Yep. Lance Reddick. Yeah, he was quite young when he died in 2023. He was only 60 years old.
Too soon.
If you've seen the John Wick movies, you'll remember him for sure. There you go, Pam. Unlike Frank, we believe in second chances, and you have won the prize. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Well, I have to go check on some celebrities. Willie, of course.
Of course,
93.
But just say hi.
Jerry Seinfeld is 72.
Oh, really?
I'm sure he'll have some wisecrack when I show up. What's the deal with the motorcycle? What's the deal with...
Yeah.
You know, I was tricked into this, really.
Oh,
Into
really?
what?
Well, because the boss came to me and he said, "You're going to be helping celebrities buy farms," and I thought it was a real estate gig. But goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Oh.
Somebody likes your tagline, Bill, of Chili's. I didn't get sick. That should be their,
There you go.
their new.
Yeah.
Right Wing Wade says, Happy Wednesday. Checking in from I-15 northbound lanes moving smoothly. Accident southbound I-15 just north of 21st Street in Ogden. Right shoulder. Accident southbound I-15 milepost 269 University Parkway in Orem. The exit ramp, 2 right lanes affected there. Thanks, Wade, and everybody that sends in traffic when they see it at 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo, we will take a break. We'll be back after these, a short break with Things That Must Go. Stand by for that.
Hi.
And now, a morsel of murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
A British man, they have murder there too.
They have special murder there.
It seems fancier because
Yeah.
it has an accent.
Mm-hmm.
A British man has been found guilty of murdering his friend following an argument about being woken up.
What?
Jimmy Moore, age 33, died after he was stabbed repeatedly by Robert Crabtree on the morning of Saturday, the 25th of September. The victim had been to the address to pick up Crabtree's brother for work, but he was not in, police said. Crabtree, 33, was convicted following a trial and will be sentenced on the 9th of September. His brother Ryan, 30, was convicted of perverting the course of justice after he helped cover up evidence. Essex police said Mr. Moore had thrown stones at a bedroom window trying to wake up his friend that he was supposed to pick up.
Like you do.
However, the brother was not home, and after shouting at Mr. Moore, Robert Crabtree armed himself with a knife and confronted him. Mr. Moore was stabbed repeatedly, and when he fell to the floor was stabbed again before he managed to stagger back to his car, police said. He started driving away before collapsing at the wheel. Police were called and officers found Mr. Moore in his car and said he died at the scene. In his first interview to police, Mr. Crabtree claimed that Mr. Moore was the aggressor and it was only after he was assaulted that he went to get a knife. Ryan Crabtree claimed Mr. Moore was armed with mole grips. I don't know what those are.
Mole grips.
And had threatened his brother. However, police said CCTV footage did not show Jimmy with anything in his hands when the attack took place. That CCTV's everywhere, by the way. You can't get away with anything.
Yeah.
Ryan Crabtree was convicted after he helped his brother clean blood from the driveway and turned off their CCTV camera after the attack to limit available evidence. A deputy said perhaps what's most galling is that the dispute was over which Jimmy Moore lost his life was so innocuous, he just was trying to wake up his friend to take him to work. I told you I'd give you a ride to work.
Mole grips are like vice grips.
Oh. It's British murder.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No,
Isn't that enough?
My brother-in-law
Morsel.
is going to be involved in a murder podcast, I bet.
Really?
Yeah. He's from South Africa, and he was a lawyer in South Africa. He worked for an organization that was like the ACLU here. And he and another attorney, a woman in another office, got onto this case, and it was somebody was murdering children, and it was a serial killer, and murdered 35 children, shot them. And my brother-in-law and this other lawyer kind of broke the case, apparently. And he just got a call from the BBC. Now, this happened many years ago.
BBC, yeah.
But it's still a notorious, crime in South Africa. And the BBC called him and said, would you be interested in participating in a podcast about that?
The Beeb.
And I said, are you going to do it? And he said, well, yes, I think so.
Why not?
Yes.
Murder. No, he has a
No?
He has a South
Oh.
African accent, which I can't replicate.
I can't do a South African.
Yeah. It's not British, but it ain't English either.
It's something foreign.
Yeah, you can tell he's a foreigner.
We heard from Goose in Layton. who
Goose?
said- yeah, I said I have a thing that must go, and he tried to text it in from Layton. Goose, you got to email us those. radiofromhell@x96.com.
All right. Is this sponsored?
It should be.
Oh, I see.
Things that must go on the radio.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear, dear, dear friends of the program. Things that you just can't stand anymore, and so you think I'm at my wit's end. I know. I'll put it down in an email and send it to Radio from Hell. Maybe that'll make you feel better if you just write it down. So send us an email with your list of things that must go, and send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. You put "must go" in the subject line, and if we read yours, it might make you feel better. And sometimes these things do magically disappear from people's lives. Carrie, you want to go first?
Oh, okay. I'll start with a few from the foot of Mount Doom. Too much crap on top of the bread. Let me explain.
Huh? Oh, I think I know what you mean.
When you go to the bakery and you buy the bread with, sometimes there's cheese crumbles on top or rosemary or something.
Seeded bread.
Yeah, all that's and it's right on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I get that. But it's going to fall off the second that I bite into it, and it's going to make my hands messy. Mix that stuff into the dough.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Also, when you thought you started the washer, but you actually paused it. So now your timing of the washer and dryer stopping at the same time is way off. All right. Let's see. This one from Head Shrinker Heather in Bountiful. You can use my name. Things that must go: poorly worded and completely unhelpful emergency alerts.
Oh, this is from yesterday.
Mandatory evacuation is only for West Bountiful within 2,000 feet of 1100 West and 1400 North. Left me with more questions than answers, beginning with, what emergency evacuation? If you're going to disturb my peace with a jarring emergency alert, at least tell me what's happening in the first place. Thank you for the attention in this matter. This one from Suzanne. A-holes who always have to break glass beer bottles at every campsite or forest anywhere they go.
Yeah.
You throw them in the fire and then they break. Yeah.
Please make it go away and make them grow up, or allow me to bust the bottles over their heads in a place where it won't litter the environment. I could go to their house. All right, this one from Kathy. Let's see. People that slow down to a crawl, especially in larger vehicles, to go over the raised crosswalks. They're not speed bumps. You can go over them at the speed limit.
I always slow down.
Yeah. The lady that sits in her car and smokes on 8th East and throws her butts on the ground. Smoke at home.
That's no lady.
Or at least pick up your butts. I walk my dog along here every day. Let's see. And then this one from Ian and Sandy. Earworms must go. For about a week now, my brain has oscillated between 2 lines from Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi and 2 lines from Harry Styles' Sign of the Times, but specifically the slow karaoke version from Project Hail Mary. Let's see. Even when it's songs that I love, they can become too much, and listening to the track does not make it leave. My forgetfulness must go. I left an outside garbage can lid open, meaning to run one more trip out, but I didn't return, and so the lid remained up, and I collected all this rain over the weekend. And let's see. The fact that I can't find on Google where the drop came from that Carrie plays, where they repeat Dave about 83 times with various inflections.
Dave.
I don't remember where I Sorry. All right. Who's next?
Gina.
In my neighborhood, I've brought this up before. There are yield signs.
Yes.
Yield signs mean traffic going this way, you stop and take a look, and if anybody's coming, you go. The other way, you just keep going. And everyone in my neighborhood treats them as four-way stops.
That's weird.
And I hate it. This one from Marion in West Valley City. Dear Lords, my husband took me to see Phantom of the Opera at Eccles on Saturday. While the tickets were not cheap, we were happy to pay to see well-trained, well-rehearsed professional actors, singers, dancers, and a beautifully produced performance. What we didn't pay for was the hag sitting 2 seats away from us, singing along for the entire show.
A hag?
She had other adjectives there that I left out. When I first heard her, I tried not to pay attention, thinking it was just a moment of thoughtlessness. Oh, it wasn't. Twice I leaned out past her husband to give her a crusty look. I know he noticed, but she didn't seem to. She sang the entire time. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad if she was a good singer, but she wasn't.
You should just be happy for her.
I have 2 must-goes from this. One, the hag with the terrible voice who thinks people paid $150 to listen to her, and me not daring to say anything because I couldn't think of a rude, sarcastic thing to say to her, even though she was being supremely rude. Dear Lords, make it go away. Let's see. Thanks for letting me listen and letting me vent. I have a few things on my mind that must go. First, I don't understand why people are impressed when someone gets the Wordle on the first try. That's just luck. You simply guessed a 5-letter word. It's much more challenging to solve it the second or third attempt.
Yeah.
Second, I'm fed up by people who don't pick up after their dogs at the elementary school in my neighborhood. The children actually made a poster and hung it on the fence to shame these lazy people. I hope it works after all. And lastly, University of Utah parking service definitely needs to go. And then this one, my thing that must go, Lords. When you're a little larger lady and you have to try on dresses for a wedding and you try on a dress and can't zip it, the sales lady says, that dress runs a little small. And you have to buy a dress 3 times larger than my usual size. It's a real blow to my self-esteem. Can't we just have universal sizing?
All right. Here's a Killer's edited list of things that must go.
Okay.
These are from Killer. Number 1, unvaccinated kids. We had measles whipped. 2, crappy repair of road and lines that go anywhere. If you follow the lines on 13 South and 215, you'll die. Number 4, apartment builders that don't make enough parking stalls.
Yes.
I can't park on the road in front of my house. I got to park somewhere. Number 5, people who do not watch their kids in public. I'm eating lunch in a nice place, and these asshats next to me are running all over and yelling, and the asshats don't do nothing about it. People need to watch their kids. Number 6, people who try to butt in line because they think they're neater or busier than you. Number 7, police officers that have no sense of humor.
Well.
Number 8, police officers that make jokes while your world is falling apart as you're being arrested.
Aww.
Number 9, police officers that come over and they tell you about your actions and remind you how dumb your actions are. Just arrest me and take me to jail. Number 10, judges that have no sense of humor.
Oh,
and it goes on for another time.
Wow.
We'll get to the rest
Oh.
of them, Killer. Thank you for sending your must-goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com.
Things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
Traffic's looking great. I'm looking at the UDOT cameras, and they are all green, which means everything is moving well. If something isn't moving well in your area, let us know. Text it to us, 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates you're going to be voting for this time. Boner candidate number 1. Staying out of the bike lane is just a bar too high. Boner candidate number 2. Insisting that we pronounce his name Ooze is the first clue that he's a turd.
Yep.
And boner candidate number 3. I don't know. Maybe he should be caned.
All right, boner candidate number 3.
All of them.
Yes. Boner candidates coming up after these messages and a song. And also some big boy news. Stand by for all of that.
It's the damn contest. We're giving away $1,000. It might be given away to you. Your good chance of winning, your better chance of winning, your best chance of winning is by submitting as many keywords as you can. And we read those words 7:15-ish, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15. The more times you text the keywords, the better your chance of winning. You'll text those words to 508-777-1000. You get all the information at x96.com. Your keyword for this hour is luck. Luck, L-U-C-K, luck. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
Salt Lake Film Society.
When we go to the movies, this is where we like to go. We love the concessions there. They're unusual. They're delicious. They're things you can't find other places. And we like the new seats they have there. They've done a little remodeling there. Very, very comfortable new. They've got boho luxury and modern classic styles of seats. So enjoy that brand new cinema experience at the Broadway. This week, a straight-up horror thrill ride. Adam Scott stars in Hokum, a new horror film, opening Friday, May 1st at the Broadway. And also a truly terrible horror film, Troll 2, is back.
Hey, I think it's fine.
With a special screening on May 28th.
I watched Troll 2 and I didn't get sick.
Special guests, photo ops, costumes, and more. It'll be a blast. See, this is the kind of thing they do at Salt Lake Film Society. They have these special events. And get ready for Pride with 2 comedy classics, The Birdcage, which is one of my very, very favorites, and Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, Friday and Saturday. Showtimes and tickets and all the information about joining the Red Carpet Club at slfstix.org.
Needs general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year. It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of 2 such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! Today, we find our elders tracting on the ice planet Hoth. Oh, man, it's cold out here. Why is it so cold?
It's an ice planet, Lehigh. What do you expect?
I'm sure glad my mom sent me these mittens.
And Zone Leader Hansen has sent us to some pretty dismal places before, but this has got to be the worst. I hope that this Wampa fella lets us in and offers us some piping hot postum.
You know, these tauntaun thingies smell funny, and they're just not very comfortable to ride. I wish our hyperbikes hadn't frozen up. Let's see, 3rd cave on the left, just past the 2nd snowdrift. Yep, this must be it. Hello? Hello, Mr. Wampa?
I don't suppose his first name is Willie, do you? See, Willie Wampa. What? Wait a sec. Hello, anybody home? Hey, pal, that's my ride home you're having for lunch.
You must be Mr. Wampa. Hi, I'm Elder Christiansen, and this is my companion, Elder Jensen.
Hi.
We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons.
Look out, Butch! Oh, man, he knocked you down. That's gonna leave a mark. Excuse me, Mr. Wampa, all we want is just a couple minutes of your time. Oh!
Oh, man. Where am I? Oh, heck. Hey, Lehigh, wake up.
Oh.
Wake up.
Oh, what in the flip?
This is just great. Here we are, hanging upside down, stuck to the roof of a Wampa cave, our feet frozen in what appears to be Wampa spit, while my ride home gets eaten by Mr. Wampa out there.
Yuck, I don't think this Wampa spit's ever gonna come off my wingtips. Hey, there's somebody stuck to the ceiling behind you.
Huh? Hey, it's that farm boy from Tatooine. Hey, Luke! Luke, wake up!
Huh? Ben?
No, not Ben, it's me, Butch. I don't suppose you got a plan to get us out of here, do you?
If I could just reach for my lightsaber. There. So much for the element of surprise.
Hey, look, your dad, Darth Vader, cut off Lehigh's arm with one of those things. Cut him some slack.
Will Butch and Lehigh ever escape from Wampa Cave? Will Luke cut Lehigh's arm off just for the fun of it? Will our elders ever get the Wampa spit off of their wingtips? Tune in next time to hear Lehigh say... Oh, thanks, Luke. For a minute there, I figured we was Wampa Chow.
Luke.
Ben?
Luke.
Ben, is that you?
You will go to the Dagobah system.
Mr. Kenobi? Dagobah? I've never even heard of it.
It's a swamp planet. You're not missing much.
You must seek out Yoda and continue your training.
But I've already been to the MTC. Ben? Yoda? Dagobah?
Mr. Kenobi, are you sure? I mean, we've already been to Dagobah.
Hold on. I've got some problems here. Luke, you go to Dagobah and seek Yoda. Butch, Lehigh, you go thaw out your hyperbikes and continue tracting. I should have gotten Jedi call waiting.
On the next bone-chilling episode of Space Elder!
This one from Emily. Things that must go. My guilt. Allow me to explain. The year was 2008. I was a fresh-faced Mormon teenage newlywed whose older sister had landed her a sweet second job at a local coffee house. The first busy weekend I worked, one of our employees rolled up hungover or possibly still drunk and was subsequently sent home to sleep it off. I was new and we were short-handed. Up rolls an SUV, at the window rolls down to reveal the incomparable Gina Barberi. I was awestruck.
So is
She
another
orders
Gina
a-
Barberi?
She orders a drink. A latte, I believe, with an extra shot of espresso. Yes, that's my order.
Is that it?
I take her order and proceed to produce my best hurried hot beverage. I pulled 3 perfect shots of espresso. I take all the time the growing line will allow to froth and mix. Make sure the lid is nice and tight. Stop her in. Out to the drive-thru window I dash with a smile, and away she goes, a vision of local celebrity and grace. My older sister yells back from the front, "What are these shots for? Should I throw them out?" I forgot to put the coffee in her coffee. I waited all day. I waited all day for her return. I waited for a call to speak with the manager. I thought maybe next weekend she'll come back and I make her a drink on the house. But the call never came, and she never came. I'm now a grizzled 30-something ex-Mormon and mother of 2 with under-eye bags and an anxiety disorder. I now know how much that caffeine probably meant to you. I thought I ruined your day with a coffeeless coffee. It's haunted me for more than a decade. I am sorry, Gina. Please accept my apology. Allow me to make it up to you. Can I buy you a drink sometime? Maybe a pair of those fluffy socks you're so fond of. Thank you for letting me listen and for allowing me the pleasure of serving you an albeit inferior beverage all those years ago. Long-time listener, first-time complainer, Emily.
How many years?
10.
2008.
Oh, my God.
Did you come to work? I seem to remember you coming to work and
Yeah.
then going, I have
going,
nothing
"Oh,
but foam here.
There's no coffee in this coffee.
Here it is from 2000. I love that. I love this. 7:23 right now, and it is time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these three candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, April 29, 2026. We'll give you two candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all three, you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive
a Can't Buy It, Got to Win It Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number one. Well, staying out of the bike lane is just a bar too high. Self-driving cars are supposed to fix human error. Instead, Waymo is building it in, telling cyclists that expecting robo-taxis to stay out of bike lanes is simply, quote, too high a bar. Speaking to Streets Blog NYC, Christopher White, executive director of the San Francisco Bike Coalition, said that Waymo has told campaigners that it is, quote, normal practice for the autonomous vehicles to veer into bike lanes and block cycling infrastructure. People always point out that unlike human-driven cars, these AVs stop at lights and obey the speed limit, Mr. White said. However, they are really only as good and effective and safe as they are programmed to be. Waymos pull over into bike lanes all the time for pickups and drop-offs, and that's neither legal nor safe. But the companies say, that's just a normal practice, and that's what customers expect. I like this line. When your algorithm breaks the law and endangers lives to please the paying customer, you might need to think long and hard about what you're doing. Boner candidate number one, staying out of the bike lane is a bar too high. You know, I have the tendency to sort of favor self-driving cars and all of that. And it's interesting, you've heard our insurance guy, Mark Stewart, say yesterday, we've actually had
our
conversations.
Attorney guy.
Our attorney, yeah. We've actually had conversations about, personal injury business might go way down as self-driving cars become more prevalent because they're safer. They're
I don't trust them.
Well, I know you don't, Gina, but this is just Waymo being. Fix the problem is what you need. Fix the problem. Don't just say, well, we can't do anything about it. Boner candidate number two, insisting that we pronounce his name Oz is the first clue that this guy's just a turd. Mm-hmm. The magician mentalist Oz Perlman was supposed to be a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Show last night. During the day, Donald...
Two nights ago.
Okay. During the day... Donald and Melania Trump called for Kimmel's firing, and Mr. Perlman, fresh off the disastrous dinner Saturday night, obviously taking orders from Donald Trump, has backed out of being on Jimmy Kimmel. He made himself disappear. He's not just a mentalist, but actually mental. Perlman, who is short, has fully decamped to the Trump world. So much for him. By the way, he pronounces his first name Oz, as in he owes us an apology. The Trumps are mad at Kimmel for a joke he told on Friday before the WHCA dinner. He gave his own fake monologue as if he were hosting the dinner. He called Melania an expectant widow. That's what he did.
It was
has
4
nothing
days
to do.
before
Yeah.
the White House correspondence.
Melania is so upset about this that she wrote her own post announcing Kimmel. Or somebody wrote it for her, probably.
Yeah.
She's not upset about all the hateful, disturbing, racist things her husband has said or done.
Yep.
This is what she's mad about. As for Perlman, go back to doing kiddie shows. Insisting that we pronounce his name Oz should have been a clue that he's a turd. Coming up in a moment, Boner candidate number 3. I don't know, maybe he should be caned.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. For breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Yep, and it is the fact that the FCC has said they're going to go for Disney. They're going to say, let me get the exact thing. Here it is. Disney has, you've got to look at your licenses, they're saying. The FCC plans to review the broadcast licenses of Disney-owned ABC stations, beginning an unusual process that comes as Donald Trump criticizes Jimmy Kimmel. The FCC said in a letter on Tuesday that it has opened an investigation into Disney ABC and its subsidiaries for compliance with its obligations as a licensed broadcaster. The agency, most of whose commissioners are Republicans appointed by Trump, will scrutinize Disney and ABC for possible violations of the Communications Act of 1934. And, gee, you know what? I bet they find some.
Mm-hmm.
And the FCC's rules, including the agency's prohibition on unlawful discrimination. Disney's ABC is hereby directed to file license renewals for all of their channels in 30 days, within 30 days. Yeah.
First of all, I always thought it was just the Democrats that weaponize government agencies. Secondly, I think this teaches news organizations you can't capitulate.
Well,
you can't.
It doesn't matter.
We'll see.
Yeah, no matter what you do,
Yeah.
it does not matter.
We'll see what happens. Let's see if they capitulate this time. If they say, okay, no, just look, we'll get rid of Kimmel. We'll get rid of Kimmel. We promise. Let's see if they do that.
They did it before. They gave him $15 million, I want to say.
Gene Simmons says he regrets not staging an intervention for Ace Frehley decades ago. I really regret that. Yeah, but you didn't do it, did you, Gene?
No.
No, and I bet it didn't even occur to him to do that.
But he really regrets it. Well, yeah, okay. Maybe he did. Maybe he does. Maybe he could have done it, but he didn't do it. I don't think he even thought of it. University of Utah faculty say it's overreach. It was overreach for the school to force a student to change the wording of her Earth Day event flyer. And the faculty wants the school's administration to apologize to her.
Oh.
The rare rebuke came during a Monday meeting of the U's Academic Senate. Norm Walzman, a senator and economics professor, pushed the faculty group to respond to the situation that drew attention and criticism last week. The essence of a university is to discuss critical issues, Walzman said, and that includes climate change and the disparate impacts on specific populations that climate change has, which the student aimed to address. The issue came to a head earlier this month when student Raquel Juarez, a junior, said a university official had contacted her about flyers that she had started taping up to advertise the Earth Day panel on April 22nd. The school's student government was set to sponsor it. Ms. Juarez told the administrator, or said that the administrator told her that she needed to remove the phrases environmental justice and communities disproportionately affected by climate change from the flyers and an email advertisement that she had drafted. She was provided alternative rhetoric, Juarez said, generally referring instead, government speak.
Yeah.
It's 1984. That's a novel, kids. Generally referring instead to sustainability at large. And so she disagreed with the changes, but made them, she said, so the event could still be marketed to students. The U's Dean of Students, Jason Ramirez, and Deputy General Counsel Robert Payne spoke to faculty during the Academic Senate meeting Monday. They said that because the event was tied to a march to the Utah Capitol, it appeared to be advocating a position. The university said they can't take a side on issues because it's bound by Utah's system of higher education and their policy on institutional neutrality.
They lose funding if they do.
They'll start.
It's a state
start
school.
yanking
It's a
money.
public school, and
so you better do what we say.
But
it's the same thing with the FCC and Disney. You know,
I've yet to hear the harm that comes from these words. Where's
exactly?
What's the bad thing that happens when you talk about?
Well, you're putting ideas in people's minds that we don't want there. A sign at the side of a signature gathering to repeal Proposition 4. A 40-year-old North Carolina man is facing 22 criminal charges, including forgery and unlawfully signing a petition after he allegedly submitted fraudulent signatures for the Republican-backed initiative to repeal Proposition 4 earlier this year. According to court documents, the Uintah County Clerk auditor flagged as many as 165 of the 305 signatures the man turned in as potentially fraudulent. Police interviewed 9 people whose supposed signatures were allegedly collected by the North Carolina man, according to court records, and the 9 told police that they had never signed the petition. 2 others were dead at the time they purportedly signed the petition, records show. Uintah County prosecutors charged the man with 11 counts of forgery, a third-degree felony, and 11 counts of unlawfully signing the petitions. According to social media and LinkedIn accounts that appear to belong to the North Carolina man, he has worked for the North Carolina Republican Party. He's posted photos of himself with Vice President J.D. Vance and Kash Patel.
Yep.
Patriot Grassroots, the signature gathering company that the Republican-backed Utahns for Representative government hired to collect signatures for the Prop 4 repeal campaign, was employing the North Carolina man, who stayed in Vernal for about 3 weeks from December through mid-January, getting signatures or not getting signatures, as the case may be. And, of course, he gets paid for every signature he puts down. So, whether he was trying to game the system or whether he was simply trying to line his pockets, it's not.
There's probably a little both.
Probably a little
But I
of
thought
both.
it was only the Democrats who had outside agitators come in.
Rob Axon, chair of the Utah Republican Party, said that the group expects complete integrity and compliance with the law. Okay, well, we'll see. An arrest warrant for James Comey, another one. He was indicted again
For
yesterday.
nothing.
And a warrant was issued for his arrest, this time in an investigation over a social media photo of seashells arranged on a beach that officials said that constituted a threat against Donald Trump. He had arranged some seashells on the beach that said 8647.
Yeah.
Which means get rid of 47, presumably the 47th president of the United States. But this is going to go nowhere. They're going to because they have to prove intent.
Yeah.
Well, and 86
it just
means
means it's restaurant lingo.
Yeah, it's like if you throw it away.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Now-
mean you kill somebody.
Now you could use it that way. You could say we got to get rid of this guy. We got an 86. You could say that, but this is not that. This is just he should be removed from office.
Yeah, get
is
rid
the
of
most
him.
it said. Is the most it's saying.
Yeah.
It's certainly not advocating assassination. The United Arab Emirates has announced that it will leave the oil cartel OPEC and its wider OPEC and group effective May 1st.
Help me understand what that
Okay,
means.
so the cartel, the oil cartel, it's all the oil-producing
Right.
nations, countries in that area. And they've all gotten together because it used to be that they've got so damn much oil that the price could be half of what it is now. But because they want to keep prices up, and they're not stupid, they said, let's all get together and agree among us. This is how much each country will produce to keep the spigot flowing at just this certain level, so that the prices remain, high enough that we'll make a profit, not so high that people can't buy it,
Right.
not so low that we lose money. So that's what the cartel is. But the United Arab Emirates has been, grousing, we're not making enough money on our oil. Because you guys, we're controlling it, we're going to leave. And now they're going to do it. They're going to leave the cartel and then try to sell their oil on
more.
their own. Yeah, presumably. Or maybe they'll try to undercut the cartel. I don't know. But that's basically, I think that's, in a nutshell, isn't that pretty much what's going on
Yeah,
there?
I mean, it's all real complicated. But relying on fossil fuel, it just seems.
Well, that's another
But it's
thing.
not, But it's not just fuel, though. We use petroleum
for everything.
I know,
Look around this room.
But-
There is petroleum.
Yeah, look at my hair compound that I use.
But we mostly use it for gasoline. I mean,
well, that's a whole other.
And the petroleum products like all in this room you're talking about, probably not made here in America.
Over the 2.5 years following the 2022 rollout of the 988 National Suicide Prevention Hotline, the rate of suicides among young people in the United States dropped 11% below projections, decreasing most sharply in states with a higher volume of answered 988 calls, a new study has found. The findings published as a result, as a research letter in JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association, compared suicide deaths from July 2022 to December 2024 with sophisticated mathematical projections that were based on historical trends. This yielded very good news. 4,372 fewer suicides of adolescents and young adults ages 15 to 34 than had been projected. And they are pretty sure, and they've done all kinds of things to prove it, that the decline is related to the use of that hotline, 988. So just remember, if you are having mental difficulties, if you need somebody to talk to, 988 is the number you call.
All right. Weather, traffic.
43 right now. Going to be partly cloudy today. 63 for a high. Overnight low 41. Tiny chance of some spotty sprinkles tomorrow, but mostly sunny and warmer, 65. Looks like we're back up in the low to mid 70s by the weekend. Traffic, let's see what we've got here. It's been a pretty light commute so far. Barely anything to tell you about. Let's see. Crash southbound 5600 West, 31st South in West Valley. Crash northbound I-15 18th South in Salt Lake. And that's all that UDOT is reporting, and Infiniteam not reporting anything. But if you do see something out there, let us know. If it's safe for you to text 33986. Spend a summer night under the stars at Red Butte Gardens Outdoor Concert Series. World-class music, stunning mountain views, a laid-back picnic with friends vibe, over 30 world-class shows right here in Salt Lake City. Don't wait. Get tickets now at redbuttegarden.org.
Here's boner candidate number 3. I don't know, maybe he should be caned. The good news for Didier Gaspard Owen Maximilien is that Singapore's draconian attitude toward petty crime will probably not get him caned, but filming himself licking a straw and then putting it back in a vending machine could get him a jail term and a fine. He uploaded footage of his unsanitary prank to Instagram and was charged with public nuisance and mischief. He uploaded video on Instagram. He uploaded the video on Instagram knowing that it would probably cause annoyance to the public, according to the documents. The teenager is studying in Singapore, according to court records. As a result of his behavior, the operator of the vending machine had to replace all 500 straws in the dispenser. On the evening of March 24, the company was made aware of a video that was circulating on social media of a youth who filmed himself licking a straw from a vending machine and placing the straw back into the straw dispenser. The company said, in light of this incident, we have initiated additional internal checks, inspections, straw replacements, and machine sanitation protocols. The nuisance change could see Mr. Maximilien jailed for 3 months. The more serious mischief charge carries a punishment of up to 2 years. A cursory review of past cases suggests that first-time offenders may get away with just fines, but also that aggravating factors can increase the severity of punishments. And in certain circumstances, offenders of these kind of crimes in Singapore will be caned, which is not pleasant at all. No. And I don't know. I think maybe he should be caned. Boner candidate number 3.
All right, let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Staying out of the bike lane is just a bar too high. No, Waymo. No. It's difficult. It's going to be difficult for you to figure it out, but you can figure it out and stop being, causing disturbance. It's dangerous. There are cyclists who need those bike lanes. Boner candidate number 2, insisting that we pronounce his name Ooze, is the first clue that he's just a turd. This is the so-called magician mentalist. He was supposed to be a guest on Jimmy Kimmel's show. He was guesting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Now Donald Trump and Melania have called for Jimmy Kimmel to be beheaded. And so Ooze, who was scheduled to be on Kimmel, just disappeared. And apparently they didn't hear anything from him at all.
Really? Just ghosted?
Yeah, he just ghosted him. And then boner candidate number 3, I don't know, maybe he should be caned.
There you go. Time to vote for boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst. the one that you think should be boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Or go online, x96.com. And for the box that says Boners, April 29, 2026, click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award the boner, it's time for the X poll. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the X poll. All you have to do is call in and tell us
Should we tell you now? Or?
Yeah, let's go. What's the question?
What makes you instantly dislike someone? Now wait, not when you're voting for boner. This is for after.
No. Once we award the boner, that'll be your X poll question.
What makes you instantly dislike someone?
Instantly. So, all right, let's get to voting. Here we go. You got 3 minutes. Boner of the day.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
July. July, July. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, here with his son, Denver Criddle. Be listening for the word July. Mayor Criddle?
Thanks very much, ma'am. No, please, everybody, hold your applause. Please, all of you be seated. You are all too kind, and I appreciate your kind welcome. But, folks, it's true that I am the mayor of Mona, Utah, but I'm just a man. So I'm going to have to assume that your adulation is for the office and not for me, the mayor, Don Criddle. So all, please be seated, have a seat, and we'll get on with this press conference.
Are you okay, Daddy?
What do you mean, Denver?
Are you feeling sick or overheated or anything like that? Hey, do you have a copper taste in your mouth?
No, I don't. What are you...
Well, them's the signs of someone who's having a stroke. And I figured that might be what's going on with you, Daddy, because... there ain't nobody here but you and me.
What? I do not understand. I came here to cut the ribbon officially, declare the opening of the Current Creek Power Plant. This is a great day for our city, Mona, Utah.
But, Daddy...
Hey, with its two 80-foot stacks, Current Creek stands out in this town of roughly 700 people. It will increase a stagnant tax base from sales tax revenues stemming from energy sales, as well as property taxes.
But Daddy,
The plant employs 24 people full-time, Denver, but 400 construction workers remain on-site working on the second phase that's expected to be finished by April of 2006.
Okay, Daddy, please,
listen to me. The second phase will convert the plant from a 280-megawatt simple cycle system to a combined cycle plant capable of generating 525 megawatts of electricity to power 20... What?
Daddy, the plant has been open since 2005. That was the speech you gave back then.
What? What do you... Denver, I'll tell you what. You lie to me and I'll tan your hide.
Daddy, calm down. Now take a look around.
You lie and I'll give you what Patty gave the drum.
Ain't nobody... What Patty gave the drum? I don't get that.
He gave that drum a good beat, and you lie to me, and that's you'll get what the drum got.
Daddy, you see anybody here but you and me?
Well?
No, I didn't think so. But it's okay, Daddy. I know you've been working kind of hard.
Well, yeah. And it is so dang hot, and it seems like I've been sucking on a penny or something.
Now, don't. Why don't you and me just go... Let's go cool off. Let's go to the swimming hole at the Burriston Ponds. Some of them girls in bikinis that you like will be there.
Well, okay. I could use a break, But you lie to me about them bikinis, Denver, and I'll knock you into next week.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
All right, 7:49. Let's award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by pork tenderloin and cauliflower.
And get an AC tune-up from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. A $96 value includes a 20-point AC tune-up service, free whole home HVAC plumbing assessment. Go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Well, there was pretty even voting among these candidates.
They were all good.
Nobody broke 100 votes, but the one that came closest, the winner, was Boner candidate number 2 with 92 votes, insisting that we pronounce his name Oz. Should have given us the clue that he's a turd.
There you go. Boner of the Day for today, April 29, 2026, now qualified to be Boner of the Week. Is this sponsored?
Your business could be here. I could be saying the name of your business, your website, your event right here.
Many words, Carrie, to say no. There's no sponsor.
Okay. So reach out to N. Davis at bwaymedia.com.
Well, here it is. It's the Radio from Hell X-Poll. This is a feature which really depends on you. You have to call us at 877-602-9696 and weigh in on a certain topic which we hope will be of interest to you. And that is, Gina, what is our topic?
What's something that makes you instantly dislike someone?
So is there, and I mean, it can be with just in the first few minutes of meeting them. Or,
yes.
What makes you dislike someone?
Instantly could be, right away.
Yeah.
Here's mine.
If they ask me for money.
You don't like it when people ask you for money?
No, God, no.
Mine is if you drive a Tesla truck.
Oh, the Cybertruck.
Cybertruck. Yeah. I see those driving down the road, and there are no good decisions that lead to that.
Yep.
The sort of person that thinks that's a good idea to own that and drive that around, I have made an instant assumption about what sort of person you are.
Hey, the Deep on the Boys drives one.
Exactly. Now, have you noticed that it's usually just one white male?
One white male
driving.
Yeah.
Never a family, never.
Because you are signaling something by buying that.
Although, if you are listening to this, and by the way, 877-602-9696 is the number to call. If you are listening to this and you are someone who drives around in a Tesla truck and you feel slighted right now, call and make your case.
Yeah. Convince me why that was a good purchase.
But maybe you made an impulse buy, but you could still be a good person. Right?
Because they're expensive and they're not a good truck. If you want a truck, that's not a good truck.
No.
So you're buying it because
I'm not sure. I don't think they're that expensive anymore. I think that's part of the reason you're seeing so many of them.
I don't know. Anyway, that's mine.
Oh, that's a good one.
Carrie, anything?
Let me think about it a sec. We've got some people calling in. Carl is here. Hello, Carl. Go ahead.
Carl.
Good morning.
Hi. What makes you instantly dislike someone?
You know, when somebody like, I don't know, a governor or somebody approves a 40,000 acre data center that nobody wants.
Yeah.
That makes you instantly dislike.
Instantly.
I would agree with that. That data center in Box Elder County, man, what a piece of work all that is.
Oh, it's a long con.
Nobody knows about it.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. Here's Nico. Let's go to Nico.
Hi, Nico. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What's something that makes you instantly dislike someone?
When they kick my grandma.
Oh, well, that doesn't happen, does it?
Well, who would kick your grandma?
Yeah.
It happened once in 3rd grade.
Oh, well.
It's, wow. Okay.
So, and you've held a grudge ever since, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is Grandma still with us?
Yes.
Okay. And is the person who kicked Grandma still around? Or did you have them taken care of?
No, they're still around. I still don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Good for you.
They're not good people.
Good for you.
All right.
Thanks, Nico.
Thanks, Nico. Let's see. If someone tells me I should smile more.
Oh, yeah, that's not.
Or I look prettier when I smile.
No, that's not good.
Let's see. I dislike anyone who instantly that calls me by my full name when we meet. It sounds condescending or mocking. Only jerks do it.
It makes me wonder what your name is.
Let's go to Karen. Hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Good morning, everybody. How are you today?
Fine. How are things in Wendover?
Oh, they're hanging in there.
Okay. What makes you
Well,
instantly dislike someone?
Oh, the people who just seem to have the need to bathe in perfume or cologne.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell you before I see you, or
Yeah.
I don't want to walk in a room and
yeah.
know that you were in there
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
there's a cloud that.
Well, I had to give up going to the symphony, which I absolutely love going to because of my allergies. I can't be around it.
You know,
I get
the symphony
I get so
should.
sick.
I know it's a lot of little old ladies that do it, but the symphony should have a policy, and they should.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, or I mean, it'd be hard to enforce, but at very least post some signs or something, or you know, that say.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Karen.
All right.
Thank
Have
you,
a
Karen.
good day. Bye.
All right. Let's go to Hiram.
Hiram, good morning.
Good morning, lords and ladies.
So, what is it?
I don't like when I meet a couple of people,
Mhm.
like two people, and one of them has either food on their face, in their teeth, or on their shirt. That means I can't trust the other person. because
Exactly.
They didn't tell them it was there.
That's an excellent point. I like that one.
That's thinking.
That's solid reasoning, Hiram. Solid reasoning.
That's doing your thinking, Hiram. Way to go.
Are there crumbs in my beard?
Hey, well, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Hiram.
Thanks, Hiram. Okay. See, there you go. 877-602-9696. What is it when you meet someone makes you instantly dislike them? All right. Traffic, please, Gina.
Let's see. This came in about a half hour ago, but I'll mention it because it's all that UDOT's telling us about. Northbound I-15, 18th South in Salt Lake. There's an accident there. That seems to be it. I don't see anything else, and nobody sent in anything else. But you can text us and let us know what's happening out there on the roads, good or bad. 33986.
All right. It's KXRK Provo. The X poll continues after these messages. What is it when you meet someone makes you instantly dislike them? What about them? All right. Okay. Randlife.com/X96.
Do you think that you need a huge down payment to buy a home? Nuh-uh. Think again, buddy. You don't. Rand Life can tell you about that. Rand Life Home Loans, a local mortgage lender, is making home ownership way more affordable than it's ever been because they have these new in-house down payment assistance programs. These are assistance programs that Rand Life administers themselves. Rand Life helps cover the upfront costs, like your down payment and closing costs, so that you can get into a home sooner with less effort, really. They offer flexible assistance payment programs, options designed to fit different financial situations so that you can choose what works best for you. It's all about making the path to home ownership simpler, more accessible, and really less stressful. So I've used Rand Life as a mortgage company before. I can guarantee it. Randlife.com/X96 is where you should go.
X90.
See what I got here?
Well, it keeps appearing and disappearing because of your filter.
Can't
If you
do
hold
it.
it up, there you go. Hold it in front of your face. Is it a brain?
Gin-soaked raisins.
Oh, I thought it was a brain inside of a jar.
No, gin-soaked. So remember that story last week 105-year-old woman.
Yes.
She ate 9 gin-soaked raisins a day.
So this is your health plan? This is
Yeah.
your
I haven't tried them. And they specifically, they were golden raisins.
Of course.
So I bought some golden raisins, and I've put them in this and then covered them with gin. They've swollen up quite a bit.
They're swole with gin.
I haven't dared try them, though.
Swole with gin.
So am I, as a matter of fact. If they...
I like that this is your new health plan. This is
smells ginny.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try one? Let me
You're
see.
frozen.
Your
though.
picture froze, but
yeah.
I'll have to take your word for it. that
It
you,
says, looks... Oh, there, I'm back. So, let me just try one, see. No, you're not. I'm not back? Well, I'm back as far as I'm
There you
concerned.
are. Now you've frozen again.
Okay, let me just try one of these.
Okay.
Maybe this is the universe telling me, don't do it. One
gin-soaked raisin.
One gin-soaked
Yeah.
raisin.
I wonder how she came to 9.
I don't know.
Do you think she experimented for a while, and she went all the way to 10 and went, nope, 10 is too many. The 9 is the right amount of gin soaked.
Pretty nasty, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's
even
not...
even with the sweet golden raisins?
Yeah. They aren't sweet anymore.
Yeah.
No, I just ate some of the raisins on my cereal yesterday, and they're quite sweet. But yeah, no, they're not sweet anymore.
I just Googled gin-soaked raisins.
Yeah.
There's all gin-soaked raisins for arthritis. Gin-soaked raisins recipe. Now, Bill, maybe there's a recipe. You didn't follow a recipe.
No, I just poured gin over them. Cheap gin.
Let me see.
Is there something is there something you're supposed to be
Let me
doing
see
to
what the
them besides
recipe
that?
is.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Am I back?
Oh,
Well, while Gina searches this, let me remind you, a quick reminder, that Red Roofing Ogden Homeless Drive ends today at 4. Giving all their stuff to Lantern House. You can drop donations at 2772 H Avenue in Ogden. Thank you, Roman.
now here's the recipe for gin-soaked raisins.
All right.
You need 2 cups golden raisins,
What? Okay.
1.5 cups gin.
Okay, to cover them.
Put raisins in jar or container and cover with gin. Let soak for 1 to 3 weeks.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
part of the problem.
You gotta let them sit longer.
Keep in a cool, dark place, then eat 9 a day. This recipe says have
I don't know.
9
I'm
a
having
day.
I'm having flashbacks of turmeric and pepper. You know.
I mean, yeah, probably. But Bill, I think you didn't let them soak long enough. I think you need to.
I just ate one. I'll leave them in the jar and leave them in the refrigerator here.
Till next week.
Yeah.
Well, 1 to 3 weeks. Do we want to go longer?
That's
Probably
what it
want
says.
to go longer.
1 to 3
yeah.
weeks.
Well, I won't. I'll wait till next Monday and try them again.
Okay.
And I like gin. Cheap gin. I like
There's
cheap
all
gin.
this. What are gin-soaked raisins good for? How long does it take for gin-soaked raisins to work to cure arthritis?
Now, are you supposed to eat them or like put them in your ears or something?
Cure arthritis.
It's
I
going to
like
cure
the
your
way they put that.
arthritis,
I'm
too,
sure it
Bill.
will.
Cures it. Yeah. God, I hate the internet sometimes. Well,
What, Carrie? There's
of
all these.
most of the time, actually.
Do gin-soaked raisins really work?
No. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Carrie,
listen,
how do you know so
That was a
fast?
burp. That was a burp. is what
listen,
that was.
a 105-year-old woman. She's been doing it all her life. Mm-hmm. I think maybe
That's all it takes.
That's yep.
Is one 105-year-old woman. That's
all it takes for me.
takes. I smoked a cigar every day of my life, said a 105-year-old woman. Yep, there you go. That's all it takes.
Mhm. Yep.
So we got a text from the Iceman in Santaquin who says he doesn't dislike anybody for any reason in Santaquin.
That's a lie.
He's a liar.
That's just a lie.
In Santaquin.
Santaquin is full of liars, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you dislike people if they say they're from Santaquin? Bill?
Instantly.
Instantly?
All right, the Expo, the lines are full, but what makes you instantly dislike someone? It's get right to the phones, I guess.
Let's do. All right. Darlie? Is that your name, Darlie?
Darlie, yes.
Hi, Darlie. What is it?
Hi.
Hi.
When people are rude to the service staff.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of texts that
Yeah.
say the same thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's almost there's never any reason to be rude. If the service is bad, you can politely say, I'm not happy with this, but just being rude is yeah.
Right.
Are you a server, Darlie?
I'm not, but I was in a former life.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you.
I like that. You speak for lots of people.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you. Let's go to Christy. Hello, Christy.
Good morning.
Hi, Christy. What's
I was going to say, when you meet someone for the first time and they stick out their hand and give you the dead fish handshake.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
stand that.
No, I hate that.
Yes.
If you're going to shake hands, shake hands.
You'll never get that from me. You
Shake my hand.
Have
It's a hearty handshake.
Yeah.
I had several
Yeah,
people.
I agree. That's
I had
good.
several people at the Gem and Mineral Show ask me for a hearty handshake.
Oh, good.
All right, thank you.
I like that
Always
one.
a hearty handshake. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Let's go to Josh. Hello, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hello.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good. What's the thing that makes you instantly dislike someone?
Oh, I would have to say people who are running for re-election for a county sheriff who drive around with a DUI in their law enforcement vehicle. Basically, Potter up in Box Elder.
I
don't trust Potter.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
I don't know enough about that.
A guy with an axe to grind against somebody named Potter.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Kylie is here.
Hello.
Hello. What's the thing that makes you instantly dislike someone?
When they use their customer service affectation and they're not at work.
Give me an example.
Yeah, give us an example, can you?
Like when first meeting someone, there's the difference between how they normally talk, and then there's hi, how are you today?
No.
it just immediately feels kind of like they're trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
Not like a real person.
It's a kind of a
Yeah.
phony.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand.
I get it.
All right. Thank you.
Tommy. Tommy is here.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello and good morning.
What's up?
Well, the thing that I hate the most is, hate to say this, but people who smoke. I've been around secondhand smoke most of my life, and now if you're like the most beautiful girl or man or person, if you smoke, it's definitely not something I want to be around.
You just dislike them. Just stay away from me if you smoke. Could be
Yeah,
the most
it is.
wonderful person in the world otherwise, but
Yeah, that is that's the bad thing about me is I don't care for them even if they are nice people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Tommy.
Strong words, Tommy.
Let's go to Amy. Hello, Amy.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Go ahead.
I know this is like a general characteristic of if you don't like a person, but I just want to single out one single person. I don't like Mike Lee.
Okay. I think we can all agree on that. Whenever you see Mike Lee, you instantly don't like him.
Or people that remind you of Mike Lee, maybe. too.
Yeah. Anybody has looks like Mike Lee or acts like Mike Lee, I think.
Or maybe it's another person named Mike Lee.
Yes, another. If they're instantly named Mike Lee, you instantly hate them. But
No, Amy, really, my name is Michael Lee.
Nope, too close.
Damn it.
But do people call you Mike though? If they call you Mike,
Yes, they do.
Oh,
They
I
do.
lost her. Oh,
They do.
We lost her.
Oh.
Let's go to Sydney. Hello, Sydney.
Good morning, Sydney.
Hi. Good
what-
morning.
Hello. What makes you dislike somebody almost instantaneously?
Ooh, if they have an annoying laugh. I had a
Ooh,
friend,
yeah.
well, not even really a friend, but because of her laugh, and it was a laugh, I
Mhm.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Automatic dislike.
Or people who laugh So they'll be talking along and they'll say something, and it's something that strikes them as funny, and then they get to the end of the sentence and they go, and laugh really
Yes.
loud at something, and you're going, what?
Yes.
What just happened here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. See ya.
Bye-bye. I'll tell you what happened. You're a murderer. That's what happened. Let's see. People who are chronically late for everything all the time and constantly make up excuses for why they can never be on time.
Yeah.
Let's see. When people talk down to me about my profession, I'm a teacher.
Oh, yeah, that's instant dislike from me as well.
Neck tattoos.
Well,
Someone text in.
I used to feel that way, and now it's become so.
There are a lot more of them around.
I mean, I remember I used to say if somebody had a neck tattoo, you could almost be sure that they were a criminal.
No, you can't say that anymore.
But certainly they're more pro. I don't think I just mentioned this on the air, but it was fascinating to me. I went to Harmon's, City Creek, and it was on a Sunday, and there was a really young guy who was a checker there, and he was very good, very efficient. He had tons of piercings in his face, like in his nose and like a whole bunch of them. And I thought, things have really changed. There would have been no way, 10 years ago or that Harmon's would ever have hired that kid, no matter how good he was being a checker. They just, you would say, or it would say, you can't wear those if you're going to be a checker. But now,
if they're a loud eater or are mean to animals.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of treating animals poorly ones, yeah.
People who bum smokes off of me. I bought them for me, not for you.
You can say no.
Well, cigarettes have gotten so expensive, I don't blame them. But back in the day, it was sort of a fraternal thing to do.
Oh, I like this one. When people put down their partner, especially if their partner is also present. Yeah, that bugs me. I hate that.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is very petty, but when people chew with their mouth open, it's an instant dislike, but not a forever dislike.
I have adenoids.
Let's see. Wearing your personality on the back of your truck.
Yeah. Bumper stickers. And
I see. Let's see. I instantly dislike people who don't bother to write out thanks or thank you, but abbreviate it with thanks, or the infuriating fragment thanks much. Oh, Katie, I'm sorry. I always send you TY.
Better stop that.
It's true. I was thinking about names, too. When you tell someone your name, and they then feel obliged to shorten it or, nickname
You
it.
do that all the time, though, the other way.
How so?
People call and say, this is the Theo in Ogden. And you'll go, Theo, is that short for Theodore? If they're calling and saying their name is Theo, they want to be called Theo.
I'm not saying I'm going to call you Theodore. I'm just curious as to if your name is short for something.
Let's see. Someone allowing their child to run around a restaurant.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
It's like there are people around here, Gina, who they call me Billiam.
Who does that?
There's somebody who does that. Hi, Billiam.
They should not.
Would you like me to speak to them?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It just bugs me.
Or
Mr. Bill. Hey, Mr. Bill.
Someone who is scared to call a foreign country to make a dinner reservation.
Hey! I'm not scared. I just want to know going in what's going to happen.
When people have a We the People sticker on the back of their truck, when you know damn well they haven't actually read the Constitution or fully know what's in it. Let's see. I instantly dislike people that cannot admit when they are wrong.
Yeah.
Those that are prejudiced or do not think before they speak. Let's see. I dislike anybody who calls Gina a lady because she is obviously a lord.
Obviously.
Yes.
More rude to servers. More.
Anyone who talks about being an alpha. Yes, that's an instant.
That's
instant dislike.
Immediately. Oh, and okay, now here's someone who's. I've got a long list of these.
What's that?
But I'm not going to list them all. but this one is on the list, and it's probably going to piss some people off. When you wear your baseball hat backwards,
yeah,
I immediately am suspicious of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's going to get me some hate mail. Yep. All right. Thank you very much. Traffic, please, Gina.
Oh, let's see. Crash southbound I-15, milepost 284. This is in Lehigh, off to the left shoulder. Crash northbound I-15, 1600 north in Linden. Crash southbound I-15, 140th south in Draper. That one is also off to the right shoulder. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us 33986.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's easy to play, easy to win. It's Uma Thurman trivia.
All
today.
right.
And all you got to do is call and play the game, sit through it, and you'll get a prize. What is the prize?
The prize is tickets to Supercross going on May 9th at the Rice-Eccles Stadium.
You will get those Supercross tickets, and all you got to do is play Beat Gina, 877-602-9696, after some messages and a song. Red Butte Garden and Arboretum. It's the 2026 Outdoor Concert Series. Tickets are on sale now to members. They go on sale to the general public on Friday, May 1st. Red Butte Garden and Arboretum. We've been to shows there.
Oh, I love going to shows.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Always nice. You can bring in your own blankets, low back chairs, small coolers, and picnics. Food and non-alcoholic beverages can be purchased at the concert cafe inside the venue. It's a beautiful natural setting, and ticket prices range from $50 to $105. But quite a lineup this year. If you go online, it's, let's see, where's the website? redbuttegarden.org/concerts. You can take a look at the lineup. Big Head Todd and the Monsters, Grace Potter, Ziggy Marley, Wynton Marsalis, Kaleo is going to be there. Gin Blossoms, Blues Traveler, String Cheese Incident. Oh, Alabama Shakes, hon. If you're interested, let me know. But huge lineup this year. And, of course, with the garden membership, you got to have a Garden Flex level or above membership to participate in the pre-sale. That's $65 a year for a membership. Concert benefits include $5 off tickets and access to the pre-sale. They go on sale to the general public May 1st, but you can beat that just by joining up. Go to redbuttegarden.org/concerts. Speaking of characters, this was what I noticed when I was at the Disney parks when I went down. By myself, of course, again, the lone weirdo is treated differently than if you're there with your family or a couple or whatever. The lone weirdo is always treated differently. So I'm sitting and having breakfast.
Okay.
First character I encounter is Pluto. Pluto is the first one.
Okay.
Which was interesting. Because he comes up to me. I'm just sitting there having breakfast, and he's like, "Hello, how are you?" Doing the wave and all that stuff. Yeah. And I said, "Pluto, always been a favorite. The first time I came to Disneyland, the first toy I bought, Mom said you can buy whatever you want, and I bought a Pluto plastic figure, which I still have." And he started doing this.
Oh, the heart. Heart. Thank you.
And he comes in for a hug, and I was a little hesitant at first, but okay, fine. And we get in the hug, and I said, "You've always been the best boy."
Oh.
And he did something that I did not expect.
Did he lift his leg?
No, that would have been expected.
Oh.
I got this.
What?
They're not supposed to make any noise.
They're not supposed to make noise.
What did that noise mean to you?
I don't know. But it was a noise, which you don't get with the characters.
No.
They're not supposed to speak. But he came in for the hug, did the hug. I said, "You were always the bestest boy," and he went.
That's interesting.
Which, again, I've never encountered that.
Now, I had my picture taken with Snow White years ago, and she talked all the time.
Those characters can talk.
She didn't go. Oh, they can talk?
Yeah, the princesses can talk.
So I thought that was interesting. Let's see, and then
what was the most unusual character you encountered?
Most unusual,
that you think, oh, that's interesting that you don't see that character very much.
Well, let me go to Avengers Campus then. And here's the thing. Star Wars Land, man, it's amazing the detail that they went into there. Oh, a Star Wars nerd is losing their mind. A Star Wars nerd could be there in that area the whole day. And there's stuff everywhere. There's details everywhere. The opposite is true of Avengers Campus. It looks like it was just thrown up overnight.
Which is surprising. Why?
Which is unfortunate because there's a lot you can do.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. But boy, they just threw that one up real quick. But the characters at Avengers Campus, they kind of keep them away from you. There was Iron Man showed up, and you could go and get your picture taken with him. I was too late because he's got to go, kids. Gotta go. You know, walked away.
So he can talk.
He was. They had a program somehow. It was like because it was a voice actor who was trying to sound like Robert Downey Jr. So that was interesting, but very much at a distance. He didn't go walking through the crowd. And then the rest of the Avengers, they're up on top of the Avengers Campus school thing.
So you can't even get close.
They're standing up there,
waving,
and they'd occasionally do a little show every now and then. But there were only two characters that wandered freely, and I thought it was so cool. And that is Falcon, Captain America Falcon. He's Falcon now. Anyway, but he was just walking through the crowd, just no supervision.
No handlers.
There were no handlers anywhere. He was just walking through the crowd and getting down on his knees and saying hi to the kids and everything. I thought, now that's very cool. And then there was a show, the Dora Milaje, where they come out and they do this, warrior twirling their sticks dance thing. Well, it's like a dance, but they were calling it training. Yeah, choreographed. Now, the entire time, Black Panther was up on that, up there where the up top, supervising, not saying a word, but just standing up there, posing very proudly,
But you couldn't get your picture taken with Black Panther.
Not at that time. I mean, he might have been available at some other time.
Well, he's on a tight schedule.
But I just thought it was interesting that they just didn't have the characters just walking around as much as I thought they could. You could always see them. Oh, look, there's Captain Marvel. She's up there,
What's there to do there other than look at characters?
There's a really cool ride. There's the Spider-Man ride. And it's like, have you been on Toy Story Mania, the Target game?
Yeah.
It's 3D, and you shoot at targets.
Oh.
But with Toy Story Mania, they have the little gun that you operate. But with the Spider-Man, you flip your wrists out, like you're shooting a web. It's such a great effect.
Oh, so you're not holding anything.
You're not holding anything. The computer reads where your hand is.
Really?
And makes
it works?
And makes it look like, because of the 3D technology, it makes it look like the web is coming out of your hand.
But you don't have to be holding anything.
No. And but if you can buy wristbands that will do different things and give you different abilities. But it's just a target game, essentially. You're shooting at these little spider bots. That was really cool. So there's that. There's the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which is still my favorite.
Tower of Terror?
Tower of Terror, yeah. But beyond that, there really wasn't much. There's a magic show with Doctor Strange. There was, there's not much there. I was underwhelmed.
Now, somebody says characters like Mickey and Minnie can make a kissing sound. So maybe
That's what Pluto was doing.
Maybe he was giving. He wasn't talking, but he was like.
That's what Pluto was doing.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Now, the coolest character thing that I saw was you get to see an actual appearance of Spider-Man. You have to be there at a certain time, certain area. It's on the back side of the ride. And he crawls up a wall, gets up on a roof. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
So it's a real guy.
It's a real guy.
Okay.
And you can see his safety wires,
Right.
But he crawls up the side, goes up and does some flips and jumps and all that. And he goes, okay, now I got to do the big swing. So he goes behind this partition. And then that's when they bring up the animatronic. And that animatronic swings up so I was amazed at how high they were getting that thing. And it comes down and lands. So at that time, then this guy in the Spider-Man suit has walked to the other side. It's like he did it.
Yeah.
And then he jumps out right away as soon as he lands. He goes, thanks, everybody. But then he briefly runs down into the crowd, just briefly. And he's very fast. It's like, he's not even stopping for autographs or anything. It's like, hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? And I'm gone. But that was really
We like
cool.
that.
But little kids there, oh, they were freaking out.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, oh my God. They were loving it. But I didn't know about the kissing sound.
That makes sense. Like, we can't talk to you, but if you say something nice.
So that's the sound that Pluto was making?
Yeah.
So this person who was playing Pluto
appreciated what you were.
Is a professional.
I think they should allow Pluto to whimper.
Something.
Anything. I'm Beat Gina, announcer Johnny Ola, and one day I'll rule the world.
Oh, my.
But first, before we get to our game, is your bathroom a little too quiet? Are your dinner parties lacking that certain splash of humor? Introducing the Potty Mouth Pundit, the only plumbing fixture that talks back. Gone are the days of lonely contemplation. Why settle for silence when you can have a porcelain pal who's always ready with a quip?
Wow.
Every modern home needs the Potty Mouth Pundit from Anthony Enterprises. It's the ultimate icebreaker. Your guests will go in for a whiz and a wash and come out with a story. This gag features a library of 12 cheeky phrases triggered by the lid.
Okay.
Easy installation, no plumber required. Just peel, stick, and prepare for the screams of laughter.
Wow.
Discreet and dapper. Hidden sensors ensure that the timing is always perfect and perfectly inappropriate. Hear what the experts are saying. Why, Mrs. B. Davenport, a socialite, says, I went in to powder my nose, and the toilet told me to watch the upholstery. I haven't stopped laughing since.
Definitely a socialite.
Mr. Arthur P., an amateur prankster, said, Finally, a house guest that doesn't eat my food, but still has plenty to say at the dinner table.
Finally.
Arthur P.
Don't let your bathroom be a bore. For the low price of just $7.99, you can turn every nature call into a command performance. Warning, may cause extreme giggling, light blushing, and very long lines at your next cocktail party.
That could be bad.
The Potty Mouth Pundit is available for pickup right now at Ralph's Bathroom Novelty Emporium, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, conveniently located for your convenience on the old highway just west of town.
All right.
What have you got to lose?
That's true.
And now, here's a man who always washes his hands when he's finished. Your host, Gary Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
All right. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Brian today. Brian, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Brian.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
Let's go heads.
All right. Let's see what happens. It is tails. Terribly sorry.
Oh, Brian, you're going to have to work for these Supercross tickets. See the world's best Supercross riders go head-to-head at the 2026 Monster Energy Supercross Championship, May 9th at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
All right. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point, Gina. If not, I'll allow Brian to answer the same question. If he gets it correctly, he'll steal your point away. We'll do like that until one of you has 3 points, going back and forth. Uma Thurman, it's her birthday today.
Okay.
So we got Uma Thurman trivia. Gina,
Yes.
first question.
Yes.
Let's see. What is Uma named after? What is Uma named after? Is it 1, King Kamehameha's daughter? Is it 2, the goddess of light and beauty in Indian mythology? Was it 3, her father stubbed his toe when she was born? Oh, my toe hurts. Or is it 4, Oprah?
It's a David Letterman joke. Her father is a mystic of some sort, Indian.
He's I think he's a Buddhist
something like.
monk,
Anyway, it's
I
number
believe.
2.
Number 2.
Buddhist monk, I think.
Goddess of light and beauty in human, or in Indian mythology. There you go. All right, Brian, your question. According to Rotten Tomatoes, what is Uma's audience and critics' top-rated movie? This is the movie that both audiences and critics can agree this is her best. Is it 1, Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin? Is it 2, Sally in The War on Grandpa? Is it 3, Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? Or 4, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair?
Let's go with Kill Bill.
Kill Bill is correct.
All right. 1-1. Back to Gina.
Gina?
Yes.
Uma wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post in 2021.
That's hard to say, Carrie. I applaud you for saying Uma wrote an op-ed.
Uma wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post in 2021. What was it about?
Okay.
Was it 1, the importance of green renewable energy? Is it 2, Texas passing strict anti-abortion laws? Is it 3, lactose, she's very intolerant of it and won't stand for it? Or is it 4, fun-size candy bars because they're not fun and they're getting smaller?
That's an op-ed I'm writing. I'm going to go with the green energy one.
Green energy?
No?
So very hippie of me to put that in there.
Brian.
Is it number 2?
Anti-abortion laws in
It's
Texas.
2-1, Brian's favor, and Brian controls the question.
Brian Uma was originally cast as who in The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers? Who was she supposed to play in that movie? Was it 1, Treebeard? Is it 2, Oprah? Is it 3, Galadriel? Or 4, Eowyn?
Go with 4.
Really? Eowyn. Very
and
good.
you win the game.
Wow.
Nicely done. Just simple as that. Way to go. You got the prize. No.
I don't get to be nice and give you these Supercross tickets. You won them fair and square.
All right, Brian, hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those.
Listen, by the way, Uma Thurman's father, Robert Thurman, professor of Indo-Tibetan Buddhist studies, who also lived as an ordained Buddhist monk for several years. So there you go. I got to get home. I'm feeling a little flush.
Oh. All right. Big boy news now, brought to you by.
The grim, dark future of the 41st millennium is shaking with new releases for Warhammer 40k, protect the Imperium from large threats with new Imperial Knight Destrier, or serve the forces of chaos with the new Iron Warriors Combat Patrol, more available at Haster Games.
And don't forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, so before I do this story,
yep,
I don't know what a burrata salad is.
It's you don't know what a burrata salad is. It's like
Hey,
Gina,
I don't know what a burrata salad is.
let me help you with the non-cheese eater here. Bill will tell. It's like a caprese salad. It's like a.
Oh, it's using burrata cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it. I've had that salad. I just didn't know it was called a burrata salad. The man who went viral for remaining seated and continuing to eat his burrata salad at the White House Correspondents Association dinner has been identified as Michael Glantz, an agent with Creative Artists Agency. The New York Times spoke to Mr. Glantz after several videos were shared of him continuing to just snack on his salad as Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and cabinet officials were rushed out of the dinner room after gunshots rang out after the shooter breached the hotel. I'm a New Yorker, he said.
It is funny because everyone's like diving under tables and stuff, and he's not just sitting there. He's sitting there eating.
We live with sirens and activity happening all the time. I wasn't scared. There are hundreds of Secret Service agents hurtling themselves over tables and chairs. I just wanted to watch. A lot of people said, well, why didn't you get on the floor? Everybody else at your table and in the room was on the floor. Mr. Gantz said that he has a bad back, and he was concerned with hygiene, and he didn't want to touch the floor. He said, I didn't get on the floor because I have a bad back, and I don't like the germs.
I understand all this. The
They would
remaining
have to-
seated, the not wanting to have germs.
And they would have had to bring people in to get me up off the floor.
Funny.
There's no freaking way I was getting my new tux on that dirty Hilton floor. It was not happening. He was calm. He was carrying on. He was cool.
Okay, well, that's one thing, but you just kept eating your salad.
Well, it's going to go to waste if I don't.
Here's something that'll really explain it, though.
Okay.
He's Wolf Blitzer's agent.
Oh, there you go. That's the problem.
Let's see. 3 months after nominating Scott Socha to be the next National Park Service director. The White House pulled him from consideration yesterday.
Really?
Monday. The service has been without a director since January of 2025. Mr. Socha was a 20-year veteran of a large-scale hospitality and food and beverage concession. He had no prior experience working in government or land management experience. At the time of his nomination, a White House spokesperson told the Associated Press that Mr. Socha was totally qualified. Totally. Scott looks forward to implementing America First initiatives, such as increasing park access for American families, reducing permitting burdens, and raising money for conservation projects. That sentiment ended seemingly abruptly on Monday when the White House withdrew Socha's nomination without explanation. When first introduced, Socha's nomination was not universally met with approval. Some conservationists and park advocates voiced concern that he worked for Delaware North, a national park system concessionaire.
Oh.
Said worked for them since at least 1980s.
Seems like a conflict of interest.
Some saw that the association was a potential benefit. The National Park Conservation Association expressed a willingness to work with him, but they've just, and nobody has said why they have withdrawn his name. But people are saying, thank God he's gone. Of course, whoever they put up next will be awful as well. When a city, this is fascinating. I just started reading about this morning. When a city decides to issue a bond and increase property taxes or other fees on residents, it's a big deal. It's a big deal here in Utah, certainly. Notices go out, articles are written, people line up at microphones and give their 2 cents about the proposals at city and county council meetings. And if a bond passes, a council member knows that they might have to pay for it at the ballot box come next election. People will be upset with it and vote them out of office. Utah politicians don't even like to say the word tax, let alone vote for one. But what if a board could impose a tax without worrying about any angry calls and emails from voters?
A secret tax?
Certainly not worry about getting kicked out of office. No, not a secret tax. A little publicized law passed in 2019 by Dan McKay, who's very involved in real estate interests.
Yes.
I believe Dan is an attorney, but he works a lot with real estate interests. A little publicized law passed in 2019 allows local government to appoint developers to the board of a special public infrastructure district. These districts, run by unelected developers, have the power to issue bonds and pass those costs on to the home buyers in the new districts. These taxes can amount to second mortgages that are paid off for decades on top of the existing mortgage. Jen Brown is a member of an advocacy group called Utah Citizens for the Constitution. That's cute. And she remembers being startled when she heard how public infrastructure districts are set up. Wait a minute, she recalls thinking. We can't have taxes issued by a non-elected board. That's taxation without representation.
Yep.
She's not the only one with concerns. The state treasurer and auditor are watching public infrastructure districts, PIDs, they call them, closely. And they have raised alarms about the explosive amount of debt that they've taken on, all while lacking the oversight and accountability that traditionally come with municipal bonds. Since public infrastructure districts were allowed by state law in 2019, thanks to Dan McKay, the number of these districts has skyrocketed. There are now hundreds of them across the state that have issued more than $3.8 billion in bond debt.
Because it's expensive to put in the sewer lines.
It's more than
and all
triple
that.
the bond debt of the entire state of Utah. Public infrastructure districts is another unusual feature. While they get created by cities, cities don't consider the bonds as PID debt. So they don't have to worry about the project tanking and bringing down their budget numbers. This is no bueno, buddies. This is no bueno at all. This law needs to be repealed, and these public interest districts need to be dissolved.
Totally.
Donald Trump is really, really unhappy with the war in Iran. You notice?
Oh, is that still going on?
Yeah, and that's just what I was going to point out. You notice how it's just sort of faded into the background.
He's bored with it.
And it's not going on anymore. It's almost as if it's not happening. And it can just continue this way for years and years and years and years.
Because there were reporters at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and they got scared, and that's all that matters now.
Trump's approval will sink or has sunk to a new low. It's according to Reuters, it's down to about 34%. That's just almost as low as any president has ever had. Let's see. We got a little bit of time here.
A little bit.
I'll do this story then to end. I saw this in the Salt Lake Tribune, or no, was it KSL? I think it was KSL. Anyway, it's something called the Lavercan Gherkin. Yes, the Lavercan Gherkin.
It's about time.
Oh no, that was ABC4.
Is that where I saw it? The Lavercan Gherkin. Yeah, the city of Lavercan has designated an official mascot in the form of the Lavercan Gherkin. It's a man-sized pickle.
There he is.
Is that Robert Gerke?
No, but it should be. With an ever-shining grin, all for the sake of not taking itself too seriously. The Gherkin, as he will be referred to in this report, was born from the mind of Kyle Gubler, the Lavercan city administrator and a lifelong resident of Lavercan. Gubler recounted the mascot's origin story to St. George News and why he... Oh, that's where I saw it, in St. George News online. Why he felt that a pickle was a fitting representative of Lavercan's people, standards, and their spunk. It's one of the few things that rhymes with Lavercan, he said. Gubler said the idea of a mascot for the city was shaped over a decade ago when he spoke to a caller who recommended it, bumps and all. A guy called me and says, "Have you ever thought about doing a city mascot? Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Have you ever thought about a gherkin? You know what a gherkin is, don't you?" "Yeah, I know what a gherkin is. It's another name for a pickle." And it's a pretty, if you see it, this guy in this pickle costume moving around, it's pretty cool. He's able to do amazing. It's just sort of an immobile face drawn onto it, but he does things with it that's pretty funny.
More like jerkin.
I like Lavercan.
Well, if he has silly string, then he's a jerkin.
I'm Pickle Rick.
It's the Lavercan Gherkin. There you go.
Sports, weather, traffic.
A Price is Right contestant had an amazing comeback win and took away prizes totaling more than $35,000 after a chicken gravy disaster cost her big.
Wow.
Even when she was handed a second, third, and fourth chance to win a prize by Drew Carey, Juanita Jenkins won the sixth item up for bid. She bid $1,000 on a $2,000 55-inch 4K smart TV since the other two bids above her exceeded the actual retail price she won.
Good.
Jenkins then played bullseye for a Swiss Madison bathroom, which included a linen cabinet, vanity, matte black faucet, soft closed toilet, ceramic sink, bath tissue holder, freestanding bathtub, a waterfall fountain, and a diffuser. This cost $5,040. All the Price is Right contestant had to do was pick a grocery item and figure out how many of them she needed to hit the target price. Her target price was between $10 and $12. Jenkins chose 5 cans of Rosarita spicy jalapeno refried beans. They were $1.79, making the total $8.95. Drew Carey gave her 2 more chances. She next chose 4 packages of gluten-free pepperoni. They were $5.99 each, making the total $23.96 for her last chance. Jenkins chose 7 packets of McCormick chicken gravy, but it was another disaster. They were $2.69 each, making $18.83. We have a second chance at the game. Since you got the refried beans on the board, we've got a target hidden behind one of them. If it's behind the refried beans, you'll win the prize. It was behind the beans. She won the prize.
You know what I got out of that story?
What?
That gravy packets are really high priced.
Really high price for chicken gravy.
Is the Price is Right still on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the Mammoth tonight. Game 5 against the Golden Knights, series tied 2 apiece. Tusks up at 8 o'clock. That's your sports. Oh, and the Bees tonight. They're the dirty sodas tonight. $3 swig drinks. That's your sports. Weather. High of 63 today, partly cloudy. Overnight low 41. 30% chance of showers tomorrow. 65 for a high. By the weekend, though, looks like we're back up into the mid-70s. Traffic, we've had a pretty good commute this morning. Only a few little incidents to tell you about. Let me see if anything new has cropped up. Got a crash northbound SR 224. This is up in Summit County. Right lane of 2 blocked there at milepost 9. Crash northbound Bangor Highway, milepost 2.1 in Salt Lake. Right lane of 3 blocked there. Crash eastbound SR 201 at the 215 interchange. Right shoulder affected there. And crash northbound Bangor Highway 71st South in West Jordan. Looking for something to do this weekend at Tracy Aviary? You can feed lorikeets, catch a bird show, see ambassador birds up close, check out more than 300 amazing birds. Plan your visit at tracyaviary.org.
All right, we will take a break after these messages. It's your list of things that must go. Stand by for that. So we're in the back porch and look over, and Bri says, I just saw a critter. Was not specific because he knows how she feels. Yeah. And that was that. So Sunday morning, we wake up. Morning's going fine. Mm-hmm. Everything's good, making coffee, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then I hear Sue screaming.
Oh. Jeez. Uh-oh.
And I come into the kitchen, and she's looking out the back window. And I run to the window to see my 2 dogs in a tug-of-war.
Really?
With a rat.
Was it still alive?
The rat was wounded.
Oh.
So I go running out there, and it's like, get inside, get inside, get inside. And
so we got a couple of little ratters.
So we close the doggy door. Sue immediately brushes their teeth and cleans their faces.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she can, get loves.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm now rat patrol.
Yep.
So the rat's lying there, and it's wounded. And, and I'm like, it's still alive. But I look at it, and it looks pretty bad. So I figure I'll leave it alone for a half hour, and it'll die. Yeah. And then I'll, get a sack and pick it up. Go back out a half hour later. It's actually looking a little better. Wow. It's rolled over on its belly. It's still not walking because I think its legs are broken.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
And
I feel bad for the poor rat.
I do too, and then I'm like, I'm going to have to dispatch the rat, aren't I? Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to, because it's in pain, it's suffering.
Go get your gun.
So
or just wait for 4 turtles to show up.
Yeah. So I went and I got my Daisy Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, shoot your eye out.
Well, I cocked it and put it right to its head. Oh. I had to dispatch the rat. And even then, I couldn't pick it up right away. I'm going to let it. I'll be back in a bit. And so I come back like 20 minutes later, and it was starting to stiffen up already. That was pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
But end of the story is Sue is putting our house up for sale. And
truly? Some people would.
What she doesn't know is that I've been keeping this secret from her ever since we moved there. I mean, it is the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happening. Now, Artie, our original dog, was never curious about exploring the backyard. Mm-hmm. He wasn't interested in getting into the shrubs or the trees or anything, so I was able to put, traps out there and I took care of the rat problem for quite a while. But now I have curious dogs, and I can't do that because Ripley will...
They'll get in the trap.
Ripley will find the trap, and so I don't need that. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Hudson was high on adrenaline for the rest of the...
Yeah.
Rest of the day.
Killer.
He just did that stirred something in him.
You should have seen my cat with a beetle yesterday. Man, did that cat go to town. A killer. Little beetle.
Things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear, dear, dear friends of the program. things that you just can't stand anymore. And so you think I'm at my wit's end. I know. I'll put it down in an email and send it to Radio from Hell. Maybe that'll make you feel better if you just write it down. So send us an email with your list of things that must go, and send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. You put "must go" in the subject line, and if we read yours, it might make you feel better. And sometimes these things do magically disappear from people's lives. Carrie, you want to go first?
Oh, okay. I'll start with a few from the foot of Mount Doom. Too much crap on top of the bread. Let me explain.
Huh? Oh, I think I know what you mean.
When you go to the bakery and you buy the bread with, sometimes there's cheese crumbles on top or rosemary or something.
Seeded bread.
Yeah, all that stuff. And it's right on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I get that. But it's going to fall off the second that I bite into it, and it's going to make my hands messy. Mix that stuff into the dough.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Also, when you thought you started the washer, but you actually paused it. So now your timing of the washer and dryer stopping at the same time is way off. All right. Let's see. This one from Head Shrinker Heather in Bountiful. You can use my name. Things that must go: poorly worded and completely unhelpful emergency alerts.
Oh, this is from yesterday.
Mandatory evacuation is only for West Bountiful within 2,000 feet of 1100 West and 1400 North. Left me with more questions than answers, beginning with, what emergency evacuation? If you're going to disturb my peace with a jarring emergency alert, at least tell me what's happening in the first place. Thank you for the attention in this matter. This one from Suzanne. A-holes who always have to break glass beer bottles at every campsite or forest anywhere they go.
Yeah.
You throw them in the fire and then they break. Yeah.
Please make it go away and make them grow up, or allow me to bust the bottles over their heads in a place where it won't litter the environment. I could go to their house. All right, this one from Kathy. Let's see. People that slow down to a crawl, especially in larger vehicles, to go over the raised crosswalks. They're not speed bumps. You can go over them at the speed limit.
I always slow down.
Yeah. The lady that sits in her car and smokes on 8th East and throws her butts on the ground. Smoke at home.
That's no lady.
Or at least pick up your butts. I walk my dog along here every day. Let's see. And then this one from Ian and Sandy. Earworms must go. For about a week now, my brain has oscillated between 2 lines from Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi and 2 lines from Harry Styles' Sign of the Times, but specifically the slow karaoke version from Project Hail Mary. Let's see. Even when it's songs that I love, they can become too much, and listening to the track does not make it leave. My forgetfulness must go. I left an outside garbage can lid open, meaning to run one more trip out, but I didn't return, and so the lid remained up, and I collected all this rain over the weekend. And let's see. The fact that I can't find on Google where the drop came from that Carrie plays, where they repeat Dave about 83 times with various inflections.
Dave.
I don't remember where I
Sorry.
All right. Who's next?
Gina.
In my neighborhood, I've brought this up before. There are yield signs.
Yes.
Yield signs mean traffic going this way, you stop and take a look, and if anybody's coming, you go. The other way, you just keep going. And everyone in my neighborhood treats them as 4-way stops.
That's weird.
And I hate it. This one from Marion in West Valley City. Dear Lords, my husband took me to see Phantom of the Opera at Eccles on Saturday. While the tickets were not cheap, we were happy to pay to see well-trained, well-rehearsed professional actors, singers, dancers, and a beautifully produced performance. What we didn't pay for was the hag sitting 2 seats away from us, singing along for the entire show.
Hag?
She had other adjectives there that I left out. When I first heard her, I tried not to pay attention, thinking it was just a moment of thoughtlessness. Oh, it wasn't. Twice I leaned out past her husband to give her a crusty look. I know he noticed, but she didn't seem to. She sang the entire time. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad if she was a good singer. but she wasn't.
You should just be happy for her.
I have two must-goes from this. One, the hag with the terrible voice who thinks people paid $150 to listen to her, and me not daring to say anything because I couldn't think of a rude, sarcastic thing to say to her, even though she was being supremely rude. Dear Lords, make it go away. Let's see. Thanks for letting me listen and letting me vent. I have a few things on my mind that must go. First, I don't understand why people are impressed when someone gets the Wordle on the first try. That's just luck. You simply guessed a 5-letter word. It's much more challenging to solve it the second or third attempt.
Yeah.
Second, I'm fed up by people who don't pick up after their dogs at the elementary school in my neighborhood. The children actually made a poster and hung it on the fence to shame these lazy people. I hope it works after all. And lastly, University of Utah parking service definitely needs to go. And then this one, my thing that must go, Lords. When you're a little larger lady and you have to try on dresses for a wedding and you try on a dress and can't zip it, the sales lady says, that dress runs a little small. And you have to buy a dress 3 times larger than my usual size. It's a real blow to my self-esteem. Can't we just have universal sizing?
All right, here's a Killer's edited list of things that must go.
Okay.
These are from Killer. Number 1, unvaccinated kids. We had measles whipped. 2, crappy repair of road and lines that go anywhere. If you follow the lines on 13 South and 215, you'll die. Number 4, apartment builders that don't make enough parking stalls.
Yes.
I can't park on the road in front of my house. I got to park somewhere. Number 5, people who do not watch their kids in public. I'm eating lunch in a nice place, and these asshats next to me are running all over and yelling, and the asshats don't do nothing about it. People need to watch their kids. Number 6, people who try to butt in line because they think they're neater or busier than you. Number 7, police officers that have no sense of humor.
Well.
Number 8, police officers that make jokes while your world is falling apart as you're being arrested. Number 9, police officers that come over and they tell you about your actions and remind you how dumb your actions are. Just arrest me and take me to jail. Number 10, judges that have no sense of humor. And it goes on for another time.
Wow.
We'll get to the rest of them, Killer. Thank you for sending your must-goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com.
Things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
And believe me, there are more on Killer's list. More.
We'll get to that.
All right, traffic change.
Crash northbound I-15 Bangor Highway in Draper, milepost 289. Crash up in Park City. Crash northbound SR224 at milepost 9. Oh, let me check our message stream. That's where you text in stuff. I-15 southbound stopped. Stop and go at 123rd South. Thank you, Infiniteam member, for that. Somebody says, free watch party for Mammoth downtown tonight. Where? I need more information.
We get a free watch if we go?
I don't. More information about that, please, and I will pass it along. I'll pass along all kinds of stuff if you text it to us at 33986. Clark Planetarium presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival. Controversy in the Wild return. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
All right. Let's see. KXRK Provo.
I'd be surprised if they could give everybody a free watch. I don't believe it.
No, I don't.
No.
Free watch party. I think that's false advertising. That's what I think.
All right. We will take a break. Let's see. Aside from the live stream of the game, the event will have a DJ, food and beverage offerings, a beer garden, and a hype crew.
Well, where?
All that and free watches?
The team store will be open to fans to attend.
Oh, it's at the Delta Center.
At the Delta
okay.
Center. 7:30.
Oh, fun.
How am I going to know what time it is? I don't have a watch.
There are also watch parties at Fiddler's Elbow, Boneyard Saloon, Big Willie's, Brickyard Bar, Club 90, and Wingnuts in St. George.
Woohoo! All right.
There you go.
Okay. Well, let's take a break, and we'll be back after some messages and a Song with the Boner recap game. It's an easy game to participate in. All you have to do is call us and tell us who won the boner this morning. It's easy if you were listening. If you weren't listening, I would cheat today because it was very close. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners April 29, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. What is our prize today?
We have a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which has, we're running out of them, by the way, the Radio from Hell mugs. We're running out of mugs.
Oh, mugs, because I think we ordered chicken buckets to last to the next millennium.
So you can still win one of those, though. T-shirt, tote bag. Our friends at Harmon's thought it was ridiculous that we don't have a chicken in the chicken bucket, so they've given us gift cards to put in there. You can go get your own Harmon's rotisserie chicken. And our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing have offered a free AC tune-up.
All right, you're going to get all of that, and all you have to do is call and tell us who won the boner this morning. 877-602-9696. We'll get to that right after a short break and a song, so stand by for all of that. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
Is your AC ready for the summer?
Yep.
All set?
Mine too, because we've all had Larson come out to our house and do our HV checkup. And you need to do that too. It's been kind of chilly the last week or so. You might not be thinking about your AC at all. Now is the time to think about it, because if you wait until it's 100 degrees outside and everybody's calling because they're having AC trouble, that you'll take you longer to get an appointment. So do it now. Call our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing today. Grab the X96 special on a 20-point tune-up and a free whole home HVAC plumbing assessment. Surprises can be expensive. Larson's here to help you stay cool now and avoid costly repairs later. They just fix what needs fixing. They don't try to sell you things you don't need. Call 801-930-5450 today. Mention X96. Get the Friends of the Program special on spring tune-ups. Or you can go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to ZeroRes.com today.
You know, traveling isn't really very much fun in the long run. I'd rather.
Well, I mean, once you get there,
yeah.
You know.
If I had the time, I would rather drive everywhere.
Really?
You don't enjoy airplane travel?
I do not. Not in the slightest. The airports are exceptionally busy. The planes are crowded. I mean, the flight to Seattle, SeaTac, and the flight back, not a single seat was empty. Not a single seat. And
you're dealing with your boot. That's probably not easy.
So I get a wheelchair, but that's kind of a joke as well. Trying to get, I guess the airlines they all use the same wheelchair service. They subcontract, to it, and it's very hit and miss. Like you say, I need a wheelchair and I'd like one waiting for me. Well, it may be there or it may not be there. So maybe you just snag one yourself, and then your family pushes it, and not an attendant.
Is that what happened to you?
A couple of times, and then coming back. This is we're running pretty tight on time coming back to catch the plane back to Salt Lake. So but there's the wheelchair sign right there, and there's a whole. A bunch of wheelchairs and attendants.
Okay.
And I said, I need a wheelchair here on my ticket, my boarding pass. And they were like, okay, well, who's gonna? I don't know. And they were speaking a language I didn't understand for the most part. And then finally this young woman said, I'll take you. And so I said, okay, let's go find my family. So we go and. We find the family, and her phone rings.
The attendant.
Yeah, the attendant.
Yeah.
And she said, I have to take you back. Why? We're going to be late for my. No, I have to take you back. So we go back to there, and then there's another back and forth about who's going to take me and why. And finally, this one guy, and the guy that was in charge says, no, you. Finally, one guy goes, I'm taking him. Right now, I'm taking him right now. Right. And he grabbed the chair that I was sitting in and grabbed my phone. And the guy who was running the stand went, "Hey!" And he said, "No, I'm taking him." And off we went.
Well, why so much trouble?
I have no idea. Zero idea why there was so much nonsense.
But you made your flight on time.
Yes, because he was great. That guy was great. He almost ran through the airport, pushing that wheelchair that I was in. And he'd say, "Move, wheelchair coming, move."
I could see if there was only one person there, and they're like, "I can't leave the stand."
Yeah, no,
but
there were
plenty.
There
of
were several
and-
people there, and they almost kept my phone. That had my boarding pass on it. It was just madness, absolute madness.
So you want to drive?
But here's another thing I hate about the airport, and I think the ladies' room is the restrooms are probably the same way. Okay. So the way the restrooms are set up now, there's a big door opening, and then there's a panel there.
Yeah.
Right. And
one way goes men's, one way goes women's.
No. It's
inside the men's.
Inside the men's room. You step through the big door. There's a big panel there. You can go to the right of the panel or the left of the panel. Both ways take you into the restroom. It would seem to me that the logical thing is going in, you take the right, you go to the right side, and then coming out, you come out on the other side. But as I'm always going in on the right side, somebody's coming out the right side.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh yeah.
And I find that just the most aggravating thing because logic would dictate is you enter to the right. I think they should put arrows, put an arrow, say, go in this side. But
one-way entrance and one-way outrance.
Yeah, but it's
outrance.
Outrance. And then I just invented. You can have that.
Yeah, and then the same thing happens when you're going out. I make sure that I go out on that other side, and people are coming in that way.
Mm-hmm.
It infuriates me. I want to say, don't you understand how things should work? But that's my anger. But the Salt Lake Airport is very nice.
It's beautiful. I always wish I had more time to spend there.
I've never had any time to spend in any of it.
That's what I'm saying. I always wish I had a layover in the Salt Lake Airport. It would be a nice airport to have a layover in.
And they have
great restaurants, great shops.
And you go, I bet that's nice.
Yeah. But I got to make my flight.
Hey, there's I can't. No, I can't. I gotta go. I gotta go. So I talked to a woman, though. She was in a wheelchair, 92, 92 years old. I said, where are you going? And she said, I'm going up to Bainbridge Island to visit my grandchildren. 92 years old. I said, you're 92. Why don't they come here?
Exactly.
Because getting to Bainbridge is you have to take the ferry and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, I'm living in Cedar City. I flew up here and I've had a 5-hour layover here.
Oh wow!
So why? Again, give me the names of those.
I'll call them.
I want to call them up and just give them the hell. They should be visiting you, not vice versa. She was really sweet.
In Vineyard.
Maverick.
Yeah, that's him. He's
that
in
guy.
Vineyard.
Yeah, Vineyard.
Yeah. That's all. It's
Vineyard.
Yeah, Vineyard. There you go.
Vineyard. Okay.
That's it.
What? What?
No, just that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got so we got to do the Boner recap here, right?
Yes.
The what?
The Boner recap. For to give away a prize.
Lots of prizes.
All right.
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
I got something to tell you, but I'll tell you about it later.
You have news?
Well, it's about that privacy, your voting.
Oh yeah.
Privacy thing.
Oh.
I got a response.
Oh, you did? Because I still need to send mine out.
Yeah,
I have
I
a
do too.
stack from my house.
So remind me, and I'll tell you
All right.
about it. And what I did was really how I did it was really simple.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Let's go to Doug.
Why? What are we doing?
Boner recap.
Forgot. I don't know. You're the one who said take calls. I don't know.
I have all these prizes I have to give somebody.
Oh, that. Okay.
Let me ask Doug.
I hope Doug will take them off our hands.
Is it Doug, or what are we doing here, Doug? Doug?
Oh, we lost Doug.
Oh, no, we scared Doug away.
We scared Doug away.
We lost Doug.
Well, let me mention the prizes, and maybe Doug will call back.
Put up a picture of the prizes that there. Here's Lane. Lane, right? He was in our lobby yesterday.
Oh my!
To pick up his prize.
Uh-huh.
And there he is wearing his chicken bucket hat.
All right.
Looks great, Lane.
Okay, well, let's try this with Katie then. Maybe Katie will.
Hi, Katie. Are you there?
I'm here.
Katie, why are you there? What are we doing?
Why am I here?
Yeah. I don't mean why are you here existentially, why you're here on this earth. I mean, why are you here on our phone?
Because I want to win a chicken bucket.
There you go,
Oh,
Katie.
oh.
Not just a chicken bucket. You've got a mug, a tote bag, a T-shirt, a gift card from Harmon's, and a free AC tune-up from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. $96 value, includes 20-point AC tune-up service, free whole home HVAC and plumbing assessment. Go to LarsonHVAC.com for more.
Lane had that nice picture of him wearing the chicken bucket hat, and he also sent us a picture of all the prizes that were in it, carefully laid out.
Oh, nice.
On a little,
there you go.
in a little pattern.
Look at that.
So, Katie, if you get a chance, make sure you take a picture of yourself wearing the chicken bucket as a hat and send it in to us. Okay.
All right.
Let me get the boner candidates here for you. I'll read them. You tell me the winner, and it'll be simple as that. Number 1. Staying out of the bike lane is a bar too high. Self-driving cars, they're supposed to fix human error. But Waymo is telling cyclists that robo-taxis and delivery vehicles, self-driving delivery vehicles, they're going to be clogging up bike lanes from time to time, and there's just simply nothing they can do about it. It's just a bar too high. You know, we've got paying customers to serve, and so screw you.
It's cheaper to test them in action rather than in a lab or something like that.
So there you go, Katie. That's boner candidate number 1.
You might get hurt, but they get their accuracy reports. So
boner candidate number 2, insisting that we pronounce his name Oz, is just the first clue that this guy is a turd. His name is spelled O-Z. That's Oz. I'm sorry, it's not Ooze, but he insists that it's Ooze. He's the guy who was supposed to be the guest, and he did get some of his act done at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, but then that was broken up by a shooter, and so Mr. Perlman was supposed to go on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, but then Donald Trump and Melania Trump attacked Jimmy Kimmel, and so Mr. Perlman decided, I better not go on that show, because, and he just made himself disappear. And then boner candidate number 3 was, well, I don't know, maybe he should be caned. This is the story of a young man in Singapore who, Singapore is they're very strict about public health and public safety and public awareness. You're like, I think it used to be you couldn't buy gum in Singapore, and you couldn't chew gum if you were caught chewing gum.
If it was, because it would end up on the street.
Yeah, be stuck on the sidewalk and stuff. And so this kid, he filmed himself licking a straw and then putting it back into the vending dispenser with 500 other straws. And then he filmed it and then posted it online because
I'll get clicks.
Yeah, and he's gonna get. There was a possibility that they would cane him, which is very painful. He's probably just going to get a fine, but I don't know. I think he should be caned. Those were the 3 candidates. Which one was the winner, Katie?
Number 2.
You betcha. You got it. Number 2, insisting that his name was Ooze. We'll get you the prize, Katie. Katie will tell you all about it.
Hang on
the line there.
All right. Let's see.
Let's say.
So, you want to know quickly?
Sure.
Let's see if I can find it here. So I sent in. This all had to do with the
Voter privacy, the change in our voter privacy laws.
There are certain aspects of your voter law or your voter information that have previously been protected. You had to mark something on when you registered to vote or something that said you wanted it protected if you cared. I apparently didn't care because I never got a letter, so they didn't. But at any rate, people in my family got a letter that said, if you want this stuff protected still, you're going to have to fill out a form and prove that you are a at-risk person. And so I filled out the form, and I said, I think I'm an at-risk person.
Because one of the options is if you are a public figure there are people in your house and you're a public.
Yeah, people in your household can also do it if you're a public figure.
Because part of the information that is available is your address.
Yeah. Now, it was a little difficult to send in, except that I either noticed on the letter they sent or somebody told me this. You can just fill out the form, take a picture of it, and then attach it to an email and send it back, which I did.
Yeah.
And here's what I got back. Thank you for your submission. We have received your at-risk designation request, and we'll forward it to your county clerk. So it just went into some big central thing. They will contact you if further information is needed. More information about voter privacy can be found at vote.utah.gov/voter privacy information. You can also reach out to your county clerk with questions about your at-risk request, registration, so forth, so on. And that was from Deidre Henderson.
It's interesting because one of the designations is a public figure, but another one is if you've been a victim of domestic violence. And I saw someone wrote an op-ed for the Salt Lake Tribune the other day, and it said, what if today you're not, a victim
that's a good point.
But, a month from now, you're once this deadline passes and you can't. This is such.
Yeah, we're being governed by stupid people.
Yeah,
it is pretty ridiculous. This stuff should probably just be
it's private.
Private
it should
information.
be private. Yes.
Now they're not releasing your Social Security number, your signature, or how you voted. That's still private. Although Donald Trump and Mike Lee would like to see all of that.
They would like to
be
know.
made public.
Yes,
available to the public.
All right. Well,
so it's really that easy. Just take a picture of it and send it in to whatever that address is.
It's on the paper.
And you'll get a...
Or you can go to vote.utah.gov. All the information's there as well.
Yeah. All right. We will take a break. We will be back after a short break with some big boy news and a pinuendo, so stand by for that.
Are we suddenly outside?
What? Where?
TracyAviary.org.
Oh, I can feel the breeze.
You can, can't you?
Yeah.
589 East, 1300 South. It's the southwest corner of Liberty Park. And you just go to TracyAviary.org for more information, or you just go on down. If you're looking for something different to do, check out Tracy Aviary in Liberty Park. Home to more than 300 birds, representing about 100 species from around the world. And, of course, the ambassador bird demonstrations. During these shows, owls and hawks and parrots, they fly right over your head, close enough you can feel the breeze from their wings. And they trick you into learning with all that stunt stuff going on. They teach you about their remarkable behaviors, quirky personalities, and incredible adaptations, help them survive in the wild. Spring is a great time to visit the aviary because the birds are really active, attracting mates, building their nests, caring for the young, all coming alive. So plan your visit. Get all the information at TracyAviary.org. Radio from Hell is turning 40, and it's time for a proper celebration.
Please join us and special guests for our 40th anniversary soiree, Saturday, June 6th at Cafe Melisse.
Enjoy some great food and drinks as we celebrate 40 years of Radio from Hell memories.
We'll tell a few stories with an exclusive panel that you'll only hear at the celebration.
And maybe some stories that we've promised never to tell. Don't miss the Radio from Hell 40th anniversary
none of
soiree.
this is
Saturday,
bad. It's
June
just,
6th from 6 to 9
get rid of all
p.m. at
that.
Cafe Malise,
So I
404
was there and had
Southwest
it done,
Temple.
and
Tickets
I was
include
not,
hors d'oeuvres, dinner, dessert, and a custom-etched
prepared
souvenir
for the
wine
aftermath.
glass.
Cash bar and
Yeah, you
libations
look
will
pretty
be
beat up.
available for purchase.
Bases limited. Get tickets
which
and
is great.
information
I'm glad I
at
had it done.
x96.com.
Law
But they
Tigers
said,
was
"Let
born
it
from a
ooze."
passion for the open road. Over 25 years ago, they saw something
and
every
it's hard
rider
'cause it
knows. A
itches.
community that has each
Well,
other's
what a-
backs.
yeah.
Law
What
Tigers,
is it, the
built
liquid
by
nitrogen?
riders for
No,
riders.
this is a
Protecting
liquid.
what matters
Oh, yes,
most.
they-
Your freedom, your family, and the ride. Injured in a motorcycle accident? Call 1-800-LAW Tigers or visit
So I'm leaving my
lawtigers.com. Because every ride you take, your freedom could be
And,
on the line.
my
The
mom
Law
called.
Tigers, Utah
You might
Motorcycle
remember a while
Lawyers.
ago I
Tricks,
told
Bills, and
you my
Dave
mom
BC.
had a
$30 concert
Saint
tickets
Mary
are on
Claire.
sale now. It's Summer
And at
of
the
Live,
time,
presented by Live
they
Nation.
said, you know, we can do surgery or
$30
you can
tickets
wait
to
it
over
out.
4,000
And at the time she
shows
said,
now
well,
through May 5th.
I'll wait
Tickets
it
are
out.
going fast, so don't miss your chance to
Well,
see Kesha,
because the
Kid
kidney
Cudi,
stone
Luke
can
Bryan,
move,
MGK,
so it
the
gets
Pussycat
to a
Dolls,
point where you're
and
like,
so many
oh,
more.
well, it
Make
doesn't
it a
hurt
summer
anymore.
of live
It's
music.
making its way.
$30 concert
Yeah.
tickets this week only.
But then it
Go to
hits you out of the blue.
livenation.com/summer
And
of
it was-
live.
I know that
She
hiring can be challenging.
was
You
home
sort
and
through
Daddy
tons
Gary
of
was at
resumes
work.
and you get too many so-so
And,
applicants. You're just
she was trying to talk me into just sitting there at her house with her till he got home from work. I'm like, no. We're gonna go to the hospital.
Now,
This is
can I guess what's happening here? First of all, she tried to talk you into sitting and waiting because she did not want to be seen.
well, she.
Am I right?
No, no.
With you?
Because this is on the phone. She doesn't
Oh,
know this
oh,
is
okay.
what's showing up at her house.
I see. Okay, I thought you were there.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's doing I'm fine. No, I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm like, Mom, you need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So I get to her house and she sees my face
Yeah.
and it's, oh my God, what happened? I'm like, it's fine. I just had some stuff
Mm-hmm.
lasered off my face. So we go to the emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a great deal of pain. We're there for her.
Oh, I'm not laughing that she's in pain.
No.
I just know what's coming.
But the first thing she says when the doctor comes in, she says, I just have to let you know, my daughter had stuff burned off her face. She's not a meth addict. She was very concerned.
She's a beautiful girl, really.
about me being seen in public
Yeah.
like this.
I thought she was going to say, you wait in the car.
No, but before we address any of her problems,
Yeah.
she had to get it out there. My daughter who brought me is
Oh.
not a meth addict.
Didn't really want to be seen with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So that's my quick
All right.
story.
Up to a scorching.
News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Spend a summer night under the stars at Red Butte Gardens Outdoor Concert Series. World-class music, stunning mountain views, a laid-back picnic with friends vibe. Over 30 world-class shows right here in Salt Lake City. Don't wait. Get tickets now at redbuttegarden.org.
And don't forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Ahead of the United States 250th birthday, the leader of this country, Donald Trump, has launched 6 mobile museums on big trucks, 18-wheelers, that celebrate a white Christian rewriting of the nation's story. George Washington greets you as you enter the truck. The great man, dressed elegantly in a black velvet coat with a white cravat, stares out from the 1796 Lansdowne portrait, the life-size image of America's first president, painted during his final year in office. I think it's the one, the head, or it's the one that's on the dollar bill. As you step toward the painting, something strange happens. Washington's outstretched arm begins to move. His lips part, and lo and behold, the legend is talking to you. My name is George Washington. You may have heard of me. Not the most portentous opening line. Yeah, you may have heard. From a towering figure, perhaps. But as he continues speaking, this AI Washington warms to his patriotic theme. He looks directly at you as if addressing the troops and says, "Are you willing to pledge your lives, your fortunes, and your sacred honor for the American cause? The fate of country, the fate of liberty is in your hands." No pressure then. Right? Nothing much is left to the imagination in Donald Trump's traveling paean to the American greatness. 6 so-called freedom trucks, gargantuan double-wide 18-wheelers, are fanning out across the 48 contiguous states in the run-up to the country's 250th birthday, each loaded with interactive quizzes, facsimiles of historic documents, and a, quote, wall of American heroes, honoring figures from Mark Twain and Elvis Presley to Ronald Reagan, Billy Graham, and Aretha Franklin. Welcome, patriots, is scrawled on the outside of the semi. Almost an entire flank is taken up by Emanuel Lutz's epic painting of Washington crossing the Delaware River. The commander-in-chief of the Continental Army stands tall and proud above the icy waters, gazing unflinchingly forwards as if urging the truck to drive victoriously through the clogged, smoggy interstates of the heartland. These freedom trucks are categorized as mobile museums, and they are a part of the 250th celebration. And boy, oh boy, are they great. And it's all very Christian based, and
it's all part of the project we call Whitewash America.
Yeah, and of course we've heard the story earlier today. Donald Trump's picture is going to be on select new passports. These passports will be issued. It's a limited number. I'm sure you'll have to pay extra for them. They'll be issued out of the Washington, D.C. Immigration office, I guess, if you want one. And Donald Trump's picture is on the passport, and his name signed in that big stupid signature of his in gold ink underneath the picture.
Gold Sharpie.
Gold Sharpie of your passport. And a guy who emails me all the time, we'll just call him Frank, said, "I saw that story of Donald's mugshot on the new passport, and I Googled Trump print bathroom tissue. Sure enough, $12.95 a roll, Trump's picture on every piece of toilet paper."
Well, there we go.
Trump's picture on every piece of toilet paper. American Pie Shannon Elizabeth, American Pie star. She's not a pie. That woman she's not a pie. She's a person. American Pie star Shannon Elizabeth earned over $1.2 million during her first week on OnlyFans.
Are you going to do OnlyFans, Bill? No? You can't. You just make money just like that.
You've just made me feel really bad about myself.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Thanks.
There's all kinds of things on OnlyFans. There are all kinds of things.
There's video of Jay mowing his lawn.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
not just sexy people. It's
No, I don't think. I think people would be.
You could have
I think people would be revolted to see me video of me mowing my lawn.
Bill, you could have a video of you making dinner every night.
No,
you could watch Bill Allred make dinner every night, and people would pay for that.
No, I don't think.
What's Shannon Elizabeth doing on?
She launched her page April 16th, joining high-profile creators like Carmen Electra and Dre De Matteo. She told people she was tired of working in Hollywood where other people controlled the narrative and the outcome of my career.
It means she wasn't getting work.
She wasn't getting any work. She emphasized she is still based in South Africa, and she focused on charity work and remains incredibly. But it doesn't say exactly what she's doing.
Well, you got to join to find out.
I suppose you could. If I had done a little digging, I could have found something, at least a description of it. But I didn't care enough, and I was also preoccupied with feeling bad about myself. Jurassic Park says Sam Neill.
Is he evidence?
He is
OnlyFans?
No. He is cancer free. He's been fighting cancer for 5 years. Stage 3 angioimmunoblastic T-cell lymphoma. It sounds horrible, but apparently it's gone from his blood. The 76-year-old actor told Australian Network 7 News that chemotherapy initially kept him alive, but eventually stopped working. I was at a loss, and it looked like I was on the way out, which I wasn't keen about, obviously, he said. He underwent CAR T-cell therapy, a cutting-edge treatment that genetically modifies blood cells. I've just had a scan just now, and there is no cancer in my body, which is an extraordinary thing, he said. Neil, who reprised his role as Alan Grant in 2022's Jurassic World Dominion, now advocates for expanding CAR T-cell therapy across Australia, where it is currently limited to clinical trials. I don't know if it's available here or what the situation is. It's probably not. Or if it is, it'll cost you $1 million at least. He says, I'm going to go back to making movies. Time I did another movie. A 58-year-old Winnipeg resident, that's in Canada if I'm not mistaken, her name is Christine Keilbach, and she was getting out of a friend's car outside of her home on Saturday when she disappeared from view, plunging up to her shoulders into a hole in the ground.
Oh, a sinkhole?
Quicksand?
Apparently. The ground had just given away real fast. I have no recollection of the fall. It just happened so quickly, Keilbach said. Unable to climb out independently, she had to wait for the Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Service technical rescue team, who used a harness and a winch to haul her up out of the hole. City officials confirmed the opening was a catch basin, missing its manhole cover. Not a sinkhole as initially suspected.
Well, she's smiling. She's.
There she is in the hole.
She seems to be in good spirits.
X96.com/live. Oh, you see what they've done there? There's a shovel and something else.
A broom,
so that she can keep
brace
her arms,
brace her,
so she doesn't slip all the way into the hole.
Exactly.
And it probably helps hold her up too, because I think her feet were just dangling. She's bearing it with rather good temper.
That's why your wife won't walk on a manhole cover.
Exactly. But not quicksand, though, right?
No.
It was a hole? Okay.
The FIFA World Cup 26 kicks off in June, and to build anticipation for its long-awaited return, Lay's Potato Chips releasing new limited edition line of globally inspired flavors. Lay's Argentinian-style steak and chimichurri chips. Lay's Brazilian-style garlic sauce. Brazilian-style chips, they're just little thin strips of potato chip. Lay's wavy French onion soup, and Argentinian asado steak, and Canadian maple caramel chips, and English bangers and mash chips.
All those sound great.
Mexican taco chips, and Portuguese chorizo and onion chips. I'm for it. All right, that's it.
Weather?
52 right now. Going to have a few clouds, but mostly sunny. 63 for a high today. Overnight low 41. Tomorrow, about a 30% chance of spotty sprinkles. 65 for a high. And by the weekend, it looks like we're back up in the mid-70s.
Thank you very much. We got our community and concert calendar coming up after the standby. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center.
You know when my phone rang earlier accidentally on the air?
Yes.
That was Trilogy calling me because I had Oakley there yesterday just getting her vaccines.
Oh, okay.
And they were just calling to see, that's all she had was vaccines, but they were like, we're just calling to make sure Oakley's okay after her vaccine.
See, it's that kind of personal touch that they put on everything that they do. They offer a more personalized experience that's hard to find in those large corporate-owned hospitals. So you can rest easy knowing that your pet is always in good hands at Trilogy. Now, this month, mention Radio from Hell. You will save $50 on your pet's teeth cleaning. So book your appointment at trilogyvetsandy.com. One of the best decisions I made was having Hudson's teeth cleaned. His breath isn't. He used to have this even as a puppy. It had this weird smell, but now it's just fine.
Is it minty fresh?
It is. Well, it's almost.
It's just not bad.
It's just It's just not. TrilogyVetSandy.com, 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. Call Dr. Josh Davis and talk to him about your puppies and your kitties.
So yesterday I had an appointment for
a skin graft.
Not a graft. Bill has this done quite often.
Regularly.
Where he gets things burned off his face.
6 minutes, they find little precancerous things on my face because I've had some really bad ones, and so we're going to get them early.
And none of this is bad. It's just let's get rid of all that. So I was there and had it done, and I was not prepared for the aftermath.
Yeah, you look pretty beat up.
I look pretty beat up. Well, which is great. I'm glad I had it done. And but they said let it ooze. Don't and it's hard because it itches, and I want to touch it.
Was it the liquid nitrogen? Is that what?
No, this was a laser.
Oh yeah. See, they use liquid nitrogen on me, so they don't do that. What you're getting?
But I'm
there.
oozing.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving my appointment oozing, and my mom calls. You might remember a while ago I told you my mom had a kidney stone.
The Sainted Mary Claire had a kidney stone.
And at the time, they said, we can do surgery or you can wait it out. And at the time she said, well, I'll wait it out.
Hasn't gotten better.
Well, because the kidney stone can move,
Uh-huh.
so it gets to a point where you're like, oh, well, it doesn't hurt anymore because it's making its way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But then it hits you out of the blue. And it was, and she said, and she was home, and Daddy Gary was at work, and she was trying to talk me into just sitting there at her house with her till he got home from work. I'm like, no, we're gonna go to the hospital.
Now, can I guess what's happening here? First of all, she tried to talk you into sitting and waiting because she did not want to be seen.
Well, she.
Am I right?
No, well, no.
With you?
Because this is on the phone. She doesn't know this is
okay.
what's showing up at her house.
I see. Okay. I thought you were there.
No.
Okay.
She's doing I'm fine. No, I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm like, Mom, you need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So I get to her house, and she sees my face, and it's, oh, my God, what happened? I'm like, it's fine. I just had some stuff lasered off my face. So we go to the emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a great deal of pain. We're there for her.
Oh, I'm not laughing that she's in pain.
No.
I just know what's
But the first thing she says when the doctor comes in, she says, I just have to let you know, my daughter had stuff burned off her face. She's not a meth addict. She was very concerned.
She's a beautiful girl, really.
About me being seen in public.
Yeah.
Like this.
I thought you...
Trent on the phone. Hi, Trent.
Trent Falcone, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
You're fine. You're just fine, right?
Yeah, fine. Just
and
fine.
It seems the last few weeks, Bill, you're strugging. You okay?
Yeah,
you need a hug?
You could come down here, Trent, and give him a hug. That would be great.
I know you're good at hugs, so...
Damn right I am.
Yeah. That's you have a reputation.
I'm so glad it's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Just for hugs.
All right.
So what's going on?
Let's move on to some metal, shall we?
Okay.
There's a lot.
It's a week of dancing and a week of metal. So Thursday, April 30th, you've got Benjamin Todd at the Depot. Over at the Union, you've got Black Veil Brides. Friday, May 1st, you've got Small Town Murder at the Depot. And then at the Union, you've got the Amity Affliction and August Burns Red. Amity Affliction's great live if you haven't seen them. Saturday, May 2nd, you've got Dancing with the Stars 2 shows. They're both sold out, so no point in talking about that. And you've got, that's at Eccles, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got Hail the Sun over at the Depot. Sunday, May 3rd, also Dancing with the Stars, Eccles Theater. Also sold out. might be a few tickets for that one lingering around if you're lucky. Tuesday, May 5th, Joyce Manor at the Depot. And then the same night over at the Union, you've got Wage War. On sale Friday, 10 a.m., Houndmouth at Sandy Amphitheater. That is July 11th. Bop to the Top at the Depot, September 12th. Bowling for Soup coming back to the Union, September 25th. Tin Liquor at the Depot, October 4th. Taking Back Sunday, returning to the Union, October 6th. And Loathe coming to the Union. I have to take a breath there. October 7th. And then, forgot about this too in my notes. Summer of Live, which is the $30 ticket sale. That starts today. It ends May 5th. Again, you can check out. There's a million shows available. $30 all in, again, until May 5th. That starts today. And then the giveaways, we're going to give you 2 tickets to see Wage War. Again, that's May 5th at the Union. And then just announced a half an hour ago, Foster the People coming to Betty's Plaza at America First Field. That's going to be September 18th. That goes on sale next Friday, 10 a.m. We're going to give you 2 tickets to that. And all of these tickets will be in Will Call day of show.
All right, 877-602-9696 for those tickets. Call and Dawson will take your call and just first come, first serve. Tell him which ticket you want. Trent, the $30 ticket deal, where do people find that?
LiveNation.com, Summer of Live. And you can pick the venue, multiple venues, Utah First, Depot. There's a million shows. Okay. If you're familiar with the sale, you know you can rack up quite a few tickets this week. So
all right, thank you.
All right, Bill, there's a bucket of hugs coming your way.
All right,
there you go.
Go take a nap.
See you next week.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, Katie.
Hi. I would love to see Black Veil Brides this weekend. Honestly, I did an art project of Black Veil Bride stuff in middle school.
I'm surprised that one's not sold out already.
I really am too. Yeah. Also, Bowling for Zoop coming with Ballyhoo, and I love Ballyhoo. They're kind of a reggae-ish ska band. They're great. Anyways, haven't seen them since Real Big Fish in like 2019, which they need to come back to. Anyways, other things going on. Bug World is still happening at the Natural History Museum. I was actually talking to somebody at our event about that, and they were like, we need to go.
They
were very excited about it. Plaza Palooza at Snowbird still happening. You got the Spring 2026 Utah Art Market. This is the last weekend of that, so make sure you check it out. And then the Mother's Day afternoon tea at Grand America is starting, going from the 2nd through the 10th, because Mother's Day is coming up. Warning everybody, Mother's Day is coming up in like 2 weeks, right?
What's Mother's Day again?
I can never remember what day it is, to be honest.
Let me take a look here.
You celebrate your mother.
Oh.
On Friday the 1st, Bush, the Landmark of Milk, or the Land of Milk and Honey tour is going on. That has been moved. It was at the Maverick Center, is now going to be happening at the complex. So everybody knows tickets are at the complex.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Saturday, you've got the Tour de Bruta. It's the 2026. They do this annually for years now. It's pretty fun. Bike riding to different bars. I feel like that's dangerous. The 3rd annual Salt Lake Derby party at Lakai. Gina, this one's for you. It is about...
Yeah, it's Derby weekend, guys.
So we'll be hearing about the horses soon.
Yeah, I'll make your picks on Friday.
Beautiful.
I can't wait.
We all look forward to it every year. Cinco de Mayo Festival over at the Mill Creek Commons is going on Saturday. You've got Real Salt Lake against the Portland Timbers out at the America First Fields. Witches live at the complex. I'm not exactly sure what kind of music it was, but it's Witches with a Z at the end.
Whoa.
Fancy. Art in the Park. It's West Jordan's premier arts festival that's going on at Veterans Memorial Park, and it's the Hot and Her 2000s dance party over at Urban Lounge, because my kind of music from back in the day.
It's getting hot in here.
Exactly. Sunday, Tech 9 and E40 are going to be at the complex if you want to check that out. And then, you, of course, on going back to Saturday mornings, you have the Fellowship Hall Farmers and Art Market that go on through October. That is your concert and community calendar. There is a lot of other things that I did not include going on that you can go check out. I have links to everything. Go do something this weekend. It's all happening.
All right. Thank you very much.
You heard her. Go do something.
Yeah.
Go do something.
Just sit at home. Go do something.
All right. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff to give away there.
Phew.
They got it handled in there.
Do they? For sure?
I guess.
And speaking of Trent and stuff to give away and things coming up, Trent's given us a bunch of tickets to give away at our 40th birthday party.
Cafe Molise.
Mm-hmm.
And Trent has given us 311 and Empire of the Sun party deck tickets.
So this will be
You're going to raffle them off?
Yeah, if you come to, well, we'll just do a drawing. We'll just do we'll just do a drawing at our 40th birthday party. There's all kinds of stuff that are only going to happen there. We're not going to record a podcast that you can listen to later.
Nope.
So whatever happens there just happens that night, and you have to be there to
Whatever
experience
happens
it.
at Cafe Molise stays at Cafe Molise.
You will get special merchandise, a wine glass, along with your ticket.
Etched wine glass.
Yes.
And this is a full dinner. Often we do these events, and it's like small bites or just drinks or something.
But anybody who would like a small bite, I'll bite them if you would like that.
But this is a full dinner, and we're lucky to be doing it at Cafe Molise, a beautiful restaurant.
Sure is nice there.
Really is nice. Let's see. So here's the address, 404 Southwest Temple. And our party, the 40th anniversary party at Cafe Molise, Saturday, June 6th. Tickets are available at x96.com. They are selling briskly.
I think we're about half sold.
Yeah, and creeping up. They say it might be sold out in a few days. So, if you have any questions or you want to make a reservation or take a look at their menu, go to cafemolise.com.
They also have the BTG, the wine bar.
The wine bar. I need to check out the wine bar. There you go. We'll see you at the party. Just a morsel of murder from your crime.
Look, food.
Yes.
Everybody likes to talk about food.
Sure.
Time Out magazine.
All right.
Has released the world's best food cities, top 10 food cities, and I have them right here. And then there's also an article about the most iconic food from each state in the United States.
All right.
And I sort of want to do part of both. Do all the food cities and then the iconic foods as well. So there are 10 cities listed here, and you have eaten in one of them. Maybe I think. Yep. I bet you've eaten. No, you've eaten in two of them. I think, and Gina's not eaten in maybe only one of them.
Well, let's see.
Jakarta, Indonesia, number 10. Great food city, it says. Here's one you've eaten in, Carrie. Paris, France.
Yes.
Gina?
I have not eaten in Paris, France.
Shanghai, China. Lagos, Nigeria. Mexico City. I need to go to Mexico City.
The food scene in Mexico City's really taken off lately.
Supposed to, yeah. Madrid. Cape Town, South Africa. Medellin, Colombia, number 3. Bangkok, Thailand, and the number 1 food city, and this is in the world, New Orleans, Louisiana.
New Orleans.
In the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've eaten there.
Yeah, me too.
Good food.
Number 1 food city.
That's interesting.
There are so many different influences from all around the world, all combined into...
It's a port city, so, you know.
So there you go. Now there's this other thing, the iconic foods of every state. This is put together by the Food Network. And so it's things like in Alabama, chicken with white barbecue sauce.
Yes.
In Alaska, king crab. That's the iconic food of Alaska. Arizona, chimichangas.
Okay.
California, avocado toast.
Of course.
Utah, fry sauce.
Oh, I was going to say pastrami burger.
Fry sauce. Really? Fry sauce?
It's not a meal, really.
Well, no, it's just a food item. Fries. We get fry sauce.
Should be pastrami burger.
But then you get fries with fry sauce with that.
Onion rings, thank you.
Sure.
With the fry sauce.
Yeah. I hate going to a place though where you like the burger but you don't like their fries. So you have to go someplace else to get the fries.
That's why you Boulevard Express it, Bill.
Huh?
Boulevard Express.
I don't know what that is.
You get your burger one place, and then you say thank you, and you drive to the next place and get your fries, and you drive to the next place.
Well, then
and
it all gets cold.
Then you park under the underpass and eat it and cry.
There's a way to do this.
It all gets cold. Was Tracy?
Was it Tracy?
Our friend Tracy Gressman, who does graphic arts for us here in New England. Longtime friend of the program. I guess he heard us riffing about Dunford Donuts, the chocolate donuts, and he brought in a couple of boxes. And you guys can have this box too if you want.
It is my favorite donut. Here's the thing about the Dunfords, is that you can take them, put them in sandwich bags, and freeze them individually. And then take them out.
They're fine. Huh?
Let them thaw.
You put them in the microwave?
You can, but it's best if you let them assume room temperature.
Okay.
Then stick them in the microwave for like 15, 20 seconds.
Terry has a whole donut program.
Nice cold glass of milk.
Terry's got a program for every.
I do.
He has.
My husband
Terry's a very particular. Terry's a bit. I've come to know this of him over the years. He's very particular, and he does things. Usually does everything in a certain way.
This is the way you do it.
He's experimenting.
We had pizza over the weekend, and my husband said, he said, I'm using the Kerry Jackson method, and got out the cast iron pan.
You take your leftover pizza. Additional trick: sprinkle it with a little water.
Just to wake it up a little
Just to
bit?
wake it up, because that's what the microwaves react to, is the moisture. The pizza's kind of dry. Just spray it, like, you get your hand wet and go flick, like that. A little flick. Then, microwave, 30 seconds only. That will not heat it up. It will thaw it out. Then the black frying pan.
See? You got to have every step. A little water, a little microwave.
This, boom. Black frying pan, nice and hot, crisp up the bottom. Not too hot, because you don't want it to just burn, because you want it to bring it up, nice temperature, but also crisp up the
I
crust.
admire that, but I am just too much of a slob to bother with that kind of stuff. I'll just.
It doesn't take long.
It takes more thought than I'm willing to put into it. The thought I'm willing to put into it is, hey, would somebody put this pizza in the microwave for me?
You're not living life to your fullest, then.
No.
Let's see.
I'm spry, though.
Wet paper towel in the microwave works well, too. Yes, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
I live in Camas, but I buy the Dunford box at the grocery store.
I don't go to the
Hey, and Chevron, they're always out anyway.
They sell out at the Chevron.
Somebody said if you want donuts at that Chevron, you have to be there when they come out, because they
Now I'm
disappear.
curious.
I know.
What everybody's talking about.
The Camas Chevron. Used to go up there into the woods and harvest poles for fencing.
Can you do that?
Apparently
He
they
did.
did.
He did when I was on the
feel
farm.
Like that's something you can't.
That's a useless question.
When I was living on the farm, that's what we do. We'd get the big flatbed and we chop down these trees.
Just the right size.
The right size for fencing.
Can you do that?
We did.
I mean, you did it, but I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Maybe that's better.
I'm from Camas.
You think they were poaching
We can
Camas
go.
poles?
I don't know if that had a permit or if we just did it. I don't know.
I think
Going to Camas, sharpen up your axe. Okay. Exactly.
Whatever you say, Daddy.
Exactly.
I smell a Mayor Ramona Utah word.
Are you writing it? Because I'm not.
At this time yesterday that
Yes.
we broached this subject.
So, Consequence of Sound, it's a website that does a lot of stuff about music. And so we did the list kind of weird. We gave you the top 10 and the bottom 10, and now we're in the middle of the
Great
list.
vocalists. These are the all-time great vocalists.
Yes.
According to this magazine.
Yeah. Number 55 is Lane Staley, which I did mention yesterday because we played some Alice in Chains, and I noticed his name on the list.
Dave Grohl says that's his new favorite band.
Yeah. Number 54 is Bjork.
Okay.
She's definitely herself.
She's unique.
She is definitely unique. Number 53, Joni Mitchell.
Okay.
I don't think of her as being a singer. I think of her as a
songwriter.
songwriter.
Yeah, me too.
But she has her own sound for sure.
Okay.
Tom York from Radiohead, number 52.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know Tom York is.
I know the name, but I wouldn't know whether he's a good vocalist or not.
How about Bill Withers? Now, Carrie
Yeah,
brought a
absolutely.
Bill Withers song. This is number 51 on the list, to our pairing wine with music and with Lovely Day. If you know any Bill Withers, that's probably what you know.
And that list is available at our social media now, the revised list, the correct one.
He also does a great Ain't No Sunshine, and I know.
Now,
Now, I don't know how you put him 51, and at number 50, it's Busta Rhymes. I don't know how Bill Withers doesn't come out ahead of Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, that's wrong.
49, Celine Dion. Whatever you think of Celine, she's got a beautiful voice.
Should be higher, maybe?
Yeah. 48, Mavis Staples. You know, we've been talking a lot about Red Butte Garden and stuff. I saw her at Red Butte Garden.
Yeah.
Mavis Staples. 47, Etta James.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
46, Kate Bush. I put Kate Bush and Bjork kind of in the same
category.
Yeah. 45, Big Mama Thornton.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think of her as being a blues person.
She's the king of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Did she
Guitar player.
Didn't she write and originate Hound Dog?
She did, in fact. Number 44, Karen Carpenter. I don't know how you put Karen Carpenter ahead of.
Well, she has
a
very pure,
pure
voice. Just really clear,
Yeah.
pure, unblemished voice.
Yeah.
43, Curtis Mayfield.
Interesting.
I don't know how you put him ahead of like a Bill Withers.
Yeah, exactly.
Not sure. Now, Iggy Pop. You're putting Iggy Pop at 42.
He's got a great voice.
But
No, I mean, if you just
I'm not. I like Iggy Pop.
Don't think of his persona. Just think of his voice.
Remember, Gina, they do these lists to make them controversial
Yeah.
because then they become clickbait. That's how Rolling Stone does it, and I think Consequences realize that.
Because it's not like he has like great range or something. You know, like I don't. I think of him, I guess, more as a performer than a singer.
All right. Well, let's.
You got to stop there.
We'll come back to this.
Do we have to come back? I guess we could come back to it.
Yeah. I'm curious. All right. Well, let's do the promo and crawl toward the exits.
Oh, okay. I need to get rid of the list and get the promo. There we go. So many bitches on the Radio from Hell show tomorrow.
That's not a very nice way to talk about Victoria.
Oh, I don't think she minds.
Well, I'm not talking about Victoria. I'm talking about dogs. The Humane Society will be here to talk about pet adoption.
Live long and prosper, bitches.
Someone please adopt these bitches during the Radio from Hell show Thursday morning here on X96.
To be fair, I don't know if it's bitches.
Adopt a bitch.
It could be.
Gonna say you're
it
not
could be
sure.
kitties or rabbits or.
Yeah,
But I had bitches on the brain, so that's why it's.
Bitches on the brain.
Yeah. Do you know what's coming, Katie? Do you know what animal is? No, I
Nobody
don't.
knows.
I'm preparing for bitches.
I'm hoping for a pig. I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
but I'd like to see a pig in the studio. No, don't do it.
No, I'm just going to leave
No.
that there.
No, I'm not.
All right. Of course, you know what I'm always hoping for?
Goats.
Monkeys.
Oh, monkeys.
Yep.
Monkeys.
Oh, I had a baby lamb story for you today, and I forgot to do it.
Too late now.
Multiple birth of baby lambs.
Monkey.
6 in one litter.
In one litter?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I don't like this. I'm out.
Nick is next.
1 hour nonstop.